Welcome, everyone. Hope y'all are doing well. We have something very exciting for you all today. Under a Rock is officially doing an early alpha preview for a few select people. I happen to be one of them. I have to give a huge thanks to the devs for letting me show it to you guys. We don't have an NDA for this, and this alpha is primarily focused on building, and we're just going to have an amazing time over this next week checking it out. I've been following this game's development for nearly 4 years. It has been so cool watching all their trailers and all of their clips and everything like that. So I am so stoked. I literally have chills. It's like I've been waiting a while to hear some more about it and jump in some more. So yeah, big disclaimer. This is a super early alpha. Everything could change. That's what we're here for. We're going to be testing it, pushing it to its limits, all of that good stuff, giving the devs feedback. Liquid's already in Twitch chat. One of the devs is already in Twitch chat. Hey, there you go. Welcome in, Liquid, and welcome everyone else. Hope y'all are doing well. Like 50 people waiting today. I didn't even start yet. I guess y'all are excited. I am too. I'm very excited. Yeah, Debos, M1, welcome in. Christy, Mina, Rita, Still Saber. Oh my gosh, I'll try to get some of you. Hope you all are doing well, having a good day. And Kathy, Dresham Valley, Mikla, welcome in. Deuce, welcome. Heck yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited to hop in. The devs did like a little sneak peeky live stream late last night. Hey, there's Brakar in YouTube chat. Another one of the devs there. Thank you guys for joining. This is awesome. So yeah, it's developed primarily by 3 people, and then you guys are saying you had like a 4th, artist that was hired as well. So super cool passion project, and I can't wait to dive in. But yeah, I was asking them. It was like, seems like it'll be under 10%-ish of what the full game is gonna be. So keep that in mind. We're just checking out the tiny little piece, little alpha. And I'm just really stoked. I'm really stoked to be checking out. And you guys know I love building, so this alpha being kind of building focused and giving us access to all the pieces and fun there. So definitely very excited there. Hey Kyle, welcome in. Yeah, so few people, damn, for a game that looks this impressive. Yeah, it's really awesome. So I do encourage you guys to check out the trailer for it. It's amazing. Can we build it? Yes, you can build in it, Muncha. It's got amazing building. One of the things that drew me to it, as we'll check out a bit today. So we've got full blueprint systems. You can share your bases with players. We already had a question a little earlier in the chat from Debos. Is it controller compatible? It already is, even in the alpha. A little rough around the edges, some little things they're tweaking, but even in the alpha, yes, it is. It has controller support, which is really cool. And yes, it will have controller support at launch. I've arrived. Thanks for waiting. Hey, Erickson, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Heck yeah. Thank you all for joining us. All right. You guys ready? We're going to go ahead and launch it up. I can't believe it. I've been following this game pretty much since my my Valheim playthrough that I did like long time ago, where I was like getting into Valheim, saw this game pop up, recommended and stuff, because I love great building games and stuff. Love the like tropical fantasy vibe and all that. So I'm really excited. All right, let's see if the game capture will pick it up here soon. Hey, there we go. All right. Cool. What is Under a Rock? Let me give you the breakdown. I mean, you guys will see here a little bit of it. So it's basically this full like island tropical creature survival game, where you're building, crafting, going on adventures, Indiana Jonesy type stuff. Yeah, it's co-op up to 10 players, not in the alpha, but at launch. And then yeah, you've got so many cool mechanics, traversal, creature taming, and really advanced creature AI and stuff from the trailers and things. We won't get all of those progression mechanics and things like that today. It's just a small island where we're plopped in just to have a fun time building and testing out some of that stuff. But this is kind of the first look we actually get at this game outside of the clips and other things they've shared. So it's gonna be awesome. All right, a little disclaimer about the alpha, and we can go into creating our first character. So let me know how the audio is. If my, well, if the game needs to be down, my mic is the same for every stream, but if the game needs to be down or up, y'all just let me know, because obviously I haven't played it. So yeah, 10 players. What's the player limit in Windrose? About 4. So yeah, this game is going to be more than Windrose. So far, the audio is soothing. Awesome. Heck yeah. Keep getting infinite ads. Oh, Liquid. Yeah, I have okay. Yeah, 3 minutes of ads on Twitch for every hour, I think, is how I put it there. And feel free to pop over to YouTube as well. Anyone watching over there if you want to in between things. But yeah, that's how I've grouped it instead of having like a 30-second ad, you know, every 10 minutes or something. I don't know. I just thought it was best for then you get like an hour of ad free. But yeah, pretty graphics already. I'm glad you like it, Mina. So yeah, think like Valheim meets like Pokemon Pal World, like all kinds of cool stuff. You're back, Liquid. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I was just saying about 3 minutes of ads like every hour or so is how I had it grouped. So like hour of ad free and then 3. But I'm also on YouTube if you want to pop over there and stuff. We've got most of the people on YouTube. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. This is awesome. Yeah, look like a Disney game. I mean, yeah, it's got a little bit of that vibe, right? So let's start creating something. We gotta create Chiselchip. All right, so we can pick from some presets. Voice style. Oh, I'm not sure. We don't have a preview of the voice style, but these are things that will be, you know, in later. You can see the slider is not currently working, but yeah, very early alpha, of course. So, but these will all, you know, this will all be fleshed out. Pretty much everything here you'll see be changed and stuff. Any face shapes? Yeah. So if we go into here, we have skin tones, lots of different options, face shapes, as you can see right in here with the slider that will eventually be coming there. And then we've got the eye color, which already seems to be working, which is cool. Yeah, face shapes to come, Liquid says. Perfect. Yeah, so this is awesome, though. We got eye color, we get the brightness, and then, let's see, we would do something like that. Hair, okay. All right, let's see what we got in here. All kinds of fun little styles to start out with. Oh, I love that. We'll go with the little spiky hairdo there. That's fun. Oh yeah, so the tip color. So you get like a, you can also kind of spin your character around to see some stuff, but you can change like the highlights of the character, and same thing for the females as well. To where you can, yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can kind of change the brightness, change the color of the highlights. Like if I want it, you can see the top of the head is changing. So a bit of unique customization here, which is kind of nice. And yeah, like I said, this is just super early alpha, and it's great. We can change the position of the highlights, so you can see the hair, like it's pink at the very top, it goes down, right? So maybe we do like a red, like a bright orange highlight or something. That might be cool. And then you can change the smoothness. So let's say we want like a more gradual transition for the highlights. We can do that. And then the root color, we could do like a deep red, and then do like maybe lower the brightness there a little bit. So this is kind of cool. Hey Code, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Are you hopping in soon then too? No, I saw you in there. So yeah, highlight color, got all that. This is perfect. Okay, amazing. And then we can do the beards. Let me go ahead and pop back up here. Let's do like, what do we want to do here? Well, that beard's that one's kind of cute. Couple of nice options already. And then same thing for the beards, it looks like. We can do like a whole different like highlights on the beards. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. Hey Lisa, welcome in. Aging FPS, welcome. Mancha, Devos. Hello everyone. Eloquent. And yeah, Garnet, it's pretty good character customization so far, I gotta say, yeah, for sure. Let's go a little darker in here. Oh yeah, highlight amount, we can change that as well. All kinds of things in here. Mustache, ooh, we gotta see this here. This game is not out, this is a early alpha, very early alpha. I mean, we have the devs in the chat. Do you guys have any super rough estimate, you don't have to say, of like when you hope to maybe have demo stuff available? I'd probably, I mean, if I were making a guess, probably like a year-ish, maybe a little less. Before we start seeing it in early access, maybe. Miss Chrysalo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Heard of the game? Can't wait to see it out. Heck yeah. And then modeled your beard for this. Yeah, Code, exactly. Exactly, they totally. You'll be right at home in here. What do we want to do? We could do a... Well, we gotta do a mustache. Alright. Let's do a little something, and yeah, same thing. Root color, highlight color. I love that. That's really cool. Be rolling out more with alpha and beta based on feedback from early testers. Not ready to talk about any release dates yet. Awesome. All right. So yeah, we'll just keep giving feedback. We'll keep shaping this game into something awesome. Good thing everyone's been positive. Be rough for the devs seeing real in real time otherwise. Oh, I know. The devs come to the chat and everybody's like, "Oh, this game's bad." No. Like I said, huge, super early alpha, but it's awesome. It is awesome to have you all here. So, yeah, we got Liquid and Twitch, Brakar I saw in YouTube. So, and then all the chat will be below my webcam, so both of you guys can see everybody. All right, so we got Type A, Type B. We got all kinds of stuff here, of like the shadow on our face and placement, freckles. So these are sliders that are grayed out, still. But yeah, freckles, moles, scars, tattoos, all kinds of cool stuff. Ooh, we could give ourselves some glasses. Professor Chip. Different shirt types here. That's cool. And then we can change the color of them as well. Maybe we do like a cyan. Make it a little brighter there. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, that's kind of nice. And then the pants, we can change the color of those as well. Maybe a little more reddish. I like that. Okay, finalize. Can we change our clothes later? Muncha, that's a good question. What's the answer on that, devs? Are we gonna have like a... Well, I mean, maybe we already will. I'll have to go check out all the building stuff. But like a building or like a barber station, like Valheim had it, or Enshrouded, or things where you can change things after the fact. That's a good question. I believe so. That would probably make sense, but looking very chippy. All right, so again, that's just the alpha stuff. This character finalization, customization might be totally different and crazy later, but Chris Lau, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Oh my gosh, that is so kind of you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Yeah, like a wardrobe maybe? Yeah, Code. Possibly. Needs a little plaid shirt for Chip. Oh, thank you so much, Chris Lau. Very much appreciated. All right, let's go ahead and finalize, and we're going to click New World. Over 4 billion world possibilities, and in the demo as well. But the world size is stuck at demo right now, but we'll be able to change that as well later. But yeah, that, the demo world size, like I mentioned at the very beginning, less than 10% of what the whole game is likely going to be having at release. So this is a tiny little preview. So we'll do like a little alpha world. Yeah, it's all procedurally generated, so everyone is going to be different. Give you a little bit of a different Yeah, 4 billion is a crazy number, right? So many different possibilities. You can customize your world seed as well and stuff like that. So, all right. Go ahead and create the world. Another thing that they mention right here is that for this game, they worked well on trying to optimize its performance and stuff. It's made in Unreal Engine 5. I don't know, you guys will be transitioning to Unreal Engine 6 maybe, because that's been starting to get sneak peeked and stuff, but but yeah, it's made in Unreal Engine 5 and it's pretty well optimized. It's running great, at least, you know, from the little testing that I did. And what's cool about this is they're loading some of the procedural generated like world data on your own hard drive, about 100 megabytes ish, and then they're loading some of it, you know, for Steam Cloud and stuff as well, so you don't have to like wait for things to load. It's super fast. Diaper, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Thank you, and welcome in. So glad to have you here. Really appreciate you. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and click create the world in 3, 2, 1. Create world. Let's see how fast it is. It's gonna be wicked fast because it's just a tiny little island. But yeah, it just built our little. It's so quick, so nice. Follow you for a long time, never disappointed. Oh, I really appreciate you, Krislam. Thank you so much. Our own procedural system created specifically for Under a Rock. Yeah, that's awesome, and I really can't, like, I don't know, maybe you guys will have more like betas in the future. We'll get to see more of the world and biomes and stuff like that. But already this is looking pretty cool. So yeah, you guys just let me know how the sound is, you know, throughout and stuff like that. So yeah, we don't get a whole lot, but here's the ocean. We can dive down, go swimming. Got some little fish over here, that's nice. We do have a breath mechanic already and all that good stuff. Sound is good to you, awesome. We leveled up our swimming. I guess there's a little bit of leveling up here in the alpha. There won't be a whole lot, but love the saturated colors. Yes, this is a very tropical island vibe survival game, and I'm all for it. I think that's really cool. So yeah, I definitely love it so far. This is, you know, we're leaving little footprints in the sand. I always like things like that. Like, we're just gonna go through like all my thoughts on stuff. So yeah, it always makes character movement feel very grounded when you've got little footprints. And that's a nice thing to see. It feels very good. Let's see, as I'm walking, maybe one thing that could be like character movement, a little bit of interaction with the grass or the ground as well, but not too bad. We can climb stuff, so you can like double click spacebar and climb things. I can climb up a tree. You know, it's got the whole vaulting mechanics, or I can click F, I think. So yeah, skill level up of climbing. I think there's also sliding. How do I do that again? Yeah, I run and then press C, so you can slide around. And then C is also just crouch if we want to go sneaking around. Some really cool stuff. Really cool stuff so far. Yeah, will you be able to make homes in Under Rock? Absolutely, Isaac. We will be looking a ton at the building. That's the main focus of the alpha, so yep. Be awesome. Can you make a treehouse? We could try. Yeah, Fortnite sliding? Heck yeah, it's got a little bit of that Fortnite vibe, right? Fortnite as a survival game. But yeah, this is freaking beautiful, you guys. Look at it, and it's running very smooth so far. I mean, yeah, this is great. Got the little lily pads, little like swampy lake over here. This is cool. Yeah, Enshrouded needs to allow climbing. I know, right? Enshrouded with climbing would be pretty cool. Yep. What kind of game is this, Val? This is a island tropical survival crafting RPG creature taming. We get some little creatures in the world. I don't know what this guy is. But yeah, I'm not sure if we can tame them or what we can do exactly in the alpha. I don't know the full limits yet. But yes, this is pretty cool. So we might run across a few little creatures here and there. Look at that. And pretty much like all of these will be like rideable and tameable and stuff like that, which is really cool. Oh, he likes us. That one's friendly. That one's friendly. That's, oh wait, is it? It seems to be kind of like scoping me out a little bit. Yeah. I was about to say, Liquid, I gotta apply the demo items so I don't get demo items there, so I don't get eaten. I'll equip. So we get the demo, we get this infinite resources thing, and like, oh wait, did I have? Let's see, I gotta put, I am taking health damage. It's not friendly. I thought it liked me. It's not friendly. Too late now. Maybe I can swim in the middle of the water. It's gonna swim after me though. I bet it's gonna swim after me. Can I put like, let's see, this one, surveyor's pole. Let's see, I want to just put some of this stuff in my thing. Explorer's hat. Okay. Oh, did I have to equip these before like getting hit? Like now that I got hit, am I cursed? Let's see what happens. Is it gonna do? Is it gonna? Oh, it's gonna take my health away. Am I gonna die? I guess we'll find out. I think it's too late. Okay. I have the demo items. Let's see, total weight. I have the dodo one. Be fine now. Okay, perfect. First blood. Indeed, death number 1. Now I won't. I'm immune now. We have the demo items. So they gave us like little torch, little build hammer, surveyor tools, just some basic, things. Another cool thing here is that maybe it's easier to see actually in the tab. We can press shift 1, 2, 3 to have. We have 3 different hotbars, so similar to Enshrouded, where you have 2, or you can press the Alt key. We have 3 different hotbars in this game, which is very cool. You've got like the trinket slots here. We've got inventory for armor and clothing and all that good stuff. We do have a weight associated with it there. Yeah, we've got all of the character sets, lots of different things that will level up, and all kinds of things. Afflictions, buffs. The crafting menu, which currently is not a whole lot we're doing in here because they're just giving us resources for this alpha. Which is cool. But yeah, we'll have all of our crafting things, our journal in here for quest type stuff, the map, and so like I said, tiny little portion of the map. And it looks like we can already, let's see here. Can I put markers on, or is that planned? Is that planned to let's see, legend? Oh, I can hide or show it. Is that planned as something? I can place waypoints down, which is cool. It'd be cool if we could do markers. How's the character creation part? Really good for the alpha. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah. Character's arms are so short in character view. Let's see, we have settings, by the way, so we're running full screen. Everything's on maximum except for DLSS. I just have it on quality because I think it looked better on that versus DLAA just for this alpha thing. Everything else though, I have it on max. So, and then oh yeah, the lumen and stuff with the lighting here. We can place basically infinite torches, is what you were saying, Liquid, last night. So if I go, let's see, to building. Okay, we gotta try some stuff out. You have a backpack to get. Yeah, in the, let's see, where was it? Artifacts and attributes and abilities. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I'm sure there's backpacks and all kinds of things. We've seen them in the trailers. Try it, we'll see. All right. So, big spoilers ahead. We have access to unlimited of everything for this little alpha test, so I can try all kinds of building pieces right now. Blueprints, lights. Okay, here we go. That's really cool. Yep. So let's go to the lights, and then we can literally just like, doesn't matter. Does not matter. It will not drop a single frame if you have an RTX card too, with Lumen and stuff. So they've done some amazing optimization already. So we're gonna create a light point area, and so far nothing is good and smooth. At least so far. If you go to the start location, you may find a sandbag backpack. Wait, I gotta go see. Gotta go see if I can remember where I spawned in. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure... Was it? Yeah, it was over here. This is the beach. All shadow casting too. Yeah, every single one of them there. A little death backpack over there. True. Did I have something in this one? Because this is where I died. So yeah, what do we got over here? There's our gravestone. Good point. We do have a little something here. There we go. So we can transfer all. I had my hat in there. Nice. Okay. Chisel the builder first, survival second. Yeah, this is gonna be our house. We're gonna build a whole house just out of torches. This is gonna be great. Yeah, I like the building style, not all raggedy. Yeah, it really, what I love about this game so far is that it's really matching a lot of stuff together. Like, it feels very cohesive, which I'm all for. You know, the building pieces and stuff, they all just match very nicely together. Yeah, the House of Light, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, so I'm, let's see, let's go to the hammer, and let's see what we got. We obviously right-click for the build menu, and we have, you know, all kinds of the construction, decorations, which there's a lot of decorations. We have all the lights here, interactables, you know, which would be some furniture and stations and all kinds of things. Oh yeah, landscaping as well. At least in the alpha here, we have, like, if I wanted to place some rocks or, you know, all kinds of different things, we can do that. Super cool. And then you can also hit Z to undo. So just like Enshrouded, but like we haven't had many games with that are like this style building system where you can also hit undo. So that's really cool. You can do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, dismantle. So can I dismantle like a placed rock? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Devs, we need this in the final game. Landscaping. I know on the stream last night, you guys were like, oh, it might, you know, we're giving you access to it now. This would be amazing to continue to see in the final game. You know, maybe you could like have a few little stones for the resources of crafting a rock or something like that. But this would be amazing because that's something we don't get in a lot of games that I think would really add to the build system, to be able to really create our own environments, which is super cool. You know, bushes, things like that. Yeah, rocks will definitely be an endgame. Heck yeah. Oh, this is amazing. So yeah, we get rocks, some of the fatal error. Uh-oh. Hold on. All right, let me relaunch the game. I tried to place a bush. Unreal Engine crashed. There will probably be plenty of that today. Let me try to relaunch it. All construction elements you see here will be final. We'll only add more. There you go. Heck yeah, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, does the game allow for environment alteration to be able to like remove a mount? So it doesn't have terraforming. As far as I'm sure right now, it doesn't have terraforming the way that like Valheim or Enshrouded does. So we have lots of environmental things we can place, but we don't have, let's see here. Let's go next. Right, alpha, yeah, there we go. But yeah, no terraforming, which is actually, so I'm gonna say that's a good thing, and you'll see why here in a second, because this game has the full blueprint system. So we're able to create blueprints of our bases and share them with players or plop them down somewhere else. And because of that blueprint system, terraforming makes that very hard to sort of save terrain within a blueprint. So the whole like reasoning there, I think, is for that. But you can build like pretty much anywhere. I mean, we should try to build like a little tree house or something, maybe in this big tree, but yeah, maybe the 300 lights you finally went from. No, it's that bush. So we just won't be able to place bushes in the interactive, or the, let's see here, where were they? Construction. Okay, landscaping. That's right. Like every now and then when you hit things, so we got like Q and E that we can kind of switch between. So yeah, that first bush crashed it. Do all the bushes crash it? That one didn't. You can place a couple of bushes. So it seemed like it was this one, the Flora 1. What about Flora 2? That one was fine. Okay. It's a known crash, may happen often right now. Fix in the works. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no worries. This is really cool though. I love being able to yeah, just manipulate the environment in terms of being able to place all this stuff, you know, potted plants, all these different variations of rocks. Oh, not related to the item place. It was just a random thing. Okay, gotcha. Yep, can stuff be rotated? Absolutely. You can rotate it all the way around. We can do shift and the scroll wheel to change the height. Do we do a floating rock? We can. Does that mean we could do like a floating base on floating rocks? Build our own floating island with rocks? Just thinking outside the box here. But yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, toggle ghost color. So let's see here. Oh, it doesn't do it for this one. Maybe the build pieces though. Let's go to like, let's go to a little ramp piece. So let's see here. If B to toggle the ghost color. It doesn't look like is working at the moment. We have, let's see, R to show and hide ghost mode. I don't have that. Oh yeah, you can hit, so like right now I can snap, but you can also hit Alt for replacing, which is cool. Oh, turn on ghost mode first. That's right. Shift, control. I'm gonna miss plenty of these things. There we go, ghost mode, and now I can, let's see, B to toggle ghost color. Oh, do I need to select it maybe again? Or R to show and hide ghost mode. Still doesn't work yet. Place it first. Okay. Ooh. Oh, R to, wait. There we go. Okay, I see. So when you so you can blueprint build an entire base, without needing the, resources, and then you can always fill it in later. So now if I want ghost mode off, there we go. Let's turn it off, and then let's just like, can I just click let's see here. Is there a way to unselect it from the hammer? Probably just like one. There we go. I can just click the build pieces as blueprints, and then, you know, it'll, in theory, you know, if I had the resource and stuff. Right now I have infinite resources from the alpha tools there. But yeah, then we can fill them in there, which is nice. So yeah, that's really cool. One thing I'm noticing a little bit is some snapping points. This is, let's see here. But that's probably, I presume, not too hard to fix much. So like if let's say I do like a foundation. Oop, I got a crash there from placing something. Hang on. Let me relaunch it if I can get my mouse back. Okay. Yeah, the same as grounded. Yeah, a bit similar to there. So yeah, I might have to do some relaunches and stuff. It seems like it's going to work for the most part though, which is awesome. Super happy to have that going today. First the blueprint and then materials. Yeah, so you can do that, and then yeah, being able to change the blueprint color of being able to, like, you know, do all that and things like that. Kind of prioritize different things. Eyes deceive you. Any release date plan? Soon, please. Nothing planned yet, but devs are working as hard as they can for getting things out and continuing to get feedback and making this game amazing. Yeah, snapping rules are being added always. Feedback appreciated. Yeah, awesome. And Loaf, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the roof slopes. I know. I'm already gonna ask for like all kinds of different roof types. Yes, you guys are right. But we'll see what they have. So let's see. Let's try to place some things. So if I create like a little foundation, I can aim at the foundation, which is fine. That works. But let's say I want to snap like a little frame here. So let's snap these frames. Like this is working well. But if I turn on free placing, so let's say if I hold Alt, you can see like the snapping point from these should be the bottom of them, because now there's no way for me to really free place it unless I kind of aim at the side of one of these things, where I would like to be able to like aim at the floor for something. Yeah, known issue. Okay, gotcha. Be able to aim at the floor for something like that. To snap walls. Otherwise, this is really cool. Look at all these different, I'm just gonna like spam some pieces. See what we have. We have little bay windows. Oh my gosh. All the little rope things. We could build a pirate ship in this game. Been building that pirate ship in Windrose. Built some really cool, oh man, this is awesome. Yeah, each item should have 3 to 4 snapping points. Yeah, I mean, devs, if you want to go all out with it, Valheim did an awesome update with their snapping system where you can hit, I think it's Q in Valheim, to alter between different snapping points of the pieces. So if you want to do like corner 1, corner 2, corner 3, corner 4, or like, you know, top, bottom, I think there's like 6 different options, and then it allows you to get beams or other things into different stuff. It is an idea because that definitely opened up some crazy stuff for builders there. Having all those snapping points available. This is very nice too, how we can snap things within the frames. It doesn't block it or show up as red or anything like that. That's awesome. Being able to find the middle points of those, that's really cool. So yeah, we have different pillars and beams and just so much stuff here. This is really cool. Will the game be released in 2026? Likely not. It'll probably be 2027. Yeah. We do have a lot coming at the end of 2026, though. A lot of stuff. Yeah, JB Grimm and the alpha testing. It's so cool. It's awesome, and I was not expecting you guys to say, hey, there's no NDA, you can share stuff. I also really respect that, though, because I've played a lot of games where devs just don't take much player feedback and things release, and it's like some very obvious stuff just isn't there at all. And so I really respect that this game, you know, the Nordic Trolls and stuff are going slow with it and taking the time to get a lot of player feedback. I think that's always really good. A lot like what, GTA? Yeah, GTA among other things. Yep. Oh my gosh, you guys, we get rope bridges too. And insane. Look at that, it looks really good. Really good. And we can place like lots of little ones too to like create ourselves a little like boardwalk or something there. Yeah, 15-degree rotation seems about right. If we do, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. Yeah, 15-degree I think is what we got there. Scary, but we really appreciate our amazing community. All supported us, yeah, over the years. I know, I know that feeling, that scary, but also super excited. I think, yeah, you guys have done awesome, and this is so exciting to actually be checking out. It feels really cool. Gamma Boo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Often games become crappy by devs listening too much to what community wants. I trust the devs will make the right decisions. This is actually very true. There have been games I've experienced where sometimes the devs are super strict and won't add things that players want. And then on the other hand, there can be games where they'll add everything that players want. And it seems like the Under Rock devs are pretty clear on that. You know, they're mentioning like they're not going to please everyone. They will not please everyone. They have to stick true to their game, the style, the players that it's for, because that's what makes it unique, right? And yeah, if they try to please everyone, like the game would have to have the point of trying to do that. And I think, you know, like Autonomica or whatever that's coming out at some point, it's trying to be like a jack of all trades style game. Like I'm curious to see how that does, but yes, that's very true. That sticking to something is definitely nice. So there's no structural support? Are we able to like, because I see like it outlines in green, but yeah, it looks like we can build as big as we want. Or did you guys just put that there for the alpha? Or will we literally be able to like build crazy like big bases without the structural stuff? I'm curious. Like, okay, so it only shows up as orange like if we're blocking the way. See, like I can't place it versus the green there. So cool, definitely wish listed now. Heck yeah. No, it's awesome. It's one that's been on my radar for a long time. So excited to check it out. What if you were Indiana Jones, can also build the temples? Yeah, I mean, and they have some like really cool dungeons and temples and stuff in the game. I don't know if we'll get to see any in this little alpha island, but it's got some crazy cool adventure. Build a bridge over the water, see how far you go. I want you guys to have as much freedom as possible, so go crazy. This is the same in the final. We want to see your crazy cities. There you go. Answer from Liquid there. So yeah, we can go as far and as crazy as we want. Didn't you say yesterday, Liquid, that you were, well, I guess it's still today for you, that you said we could test out like hundreds of thousands of build pieces and it wouldn't break a sweat? Am I like, can I just, like, I'm spamming like 10 bridge pieces every step. I'm just like, and nothing would matter. It doesn't add anything. Try it, keep going, just keep on going and going and going. There you go. So yeah, to say the least, they want it so that building does not lag whatsoever, no matter how much and how crazy you build. So yeah, we're just gonna like Fortnite it out here over the water. This looks really nice. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, Water City. Are we just gonna keep going across the map, see if we can get out of the alpha area? Each bridge piece is also around, wait a minute, 500,000 triangles. The ropes are ropes. Oh yeah, so these are good pieces to test with then. We want like really complex, like probably like the little straw things as well. Spamming those everywhere and like, oh yeah. Yeah, but either way, nothing is happening. And even with me like spamming, like I'm clicking as fast as I can. Like we're just like glitch placing so many of these bridges and it's not doing anything. And we're not crashing right now, so this is good. Will the game have quests and a storyline? Yes, it will have a lot. So we don't get much of that in the alpha. But yes, the game will have like, it'll be, you know, survival open world sandbox, so it's not gonna be like story level like something like Crimson Desert, right, or The Witcher or stuff like that, right? But it's going to have yeah, a lot of lore and adventures and quests and the whole journal and, you know, think Enshrouded, Valheim, that kind of thing. Does the game have goats? I don't know yet, actually. I didn't see any. For any of the, oh hey, we have a fish. We have a fish friend. I'm gonna go say hi. Yeah, for the devs who don't know, my you know, goats are like our big thing in the community. We have beef with the goats in the caves. Those little like anglerfish, they just coming to visit up on shore. I have my stuff equipped to make sure I don't die, so maybe they attack, maybe they're friendly. It's voxel foliage being used. Heck yeah. Oh, is voxel foliage being used? It's, I don't think so. But I'm not sure. I know we have nanite, I know we have lumen, so rendering will essentially be infinite. Yeah, nanite foliage, okay, yeah. So, you know, I could be all the way over here, and you can see, we can still see the end of our bridge. So, no worries whatsoever on render distance. Yeah, I think the animals are far more original. Yeah, I love the goat muncha. Late to the stream. Hey, no worries at all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Is there a height limit currently? Currently, well, I mean, let's try it. Let us try it. It does not sound like it, though. But let's grab, like, what can we do? Like, let's look for some stairs. We haven't placed some stair pieces yet. I want to just, like, scroll. We've got so many different options. We got a few different stairs as well. But yeah, I mean, let's just, like, start building Stairway to Heaven here and see how high we can, I mean, yeah. And I'll be streaming a bunch this week, you guys. We can test a lot of things. So come with any questions, anything you want. I'm trying to give the devs some good feedback and get this game looking good. Are any testers known to be playing on AMD hardware? Actually, yes, I did see some in the Discord. Curious to see if there's a big difference on AMD GPU. I think it's okay. I'm pretty sure. I think maybe there was like 1 or 2 known issues or something from what I was like browsing through quickly this morning, but it was all solvable, I think. Hey Joe, welcome in. How's life treat me? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good so far. Yeah, not just being tested today. Yeah, I'll be, as far as the devs said, like, I'll at least probably have a week to do this. They said there's no known limit, so I will probably get a chance. Because we're going to be out of town after next week for a couple weeks. Then I'll be able to maybe get back to it after, but if it's still going on. Thought nanite foliage was voxel-based rendering. So that you might have heard in from the preview of The Witcher 4. So what they're doing there is like, it's a combination. So it's still nanite. It's not voxel-based like in the way that Enshrouded is. But what they're doing there is like a voxel system for rendering it, to sort of like replicate the density and stuff, at farther ranges. So yeah, you might have heard about that, which is a kind of a new thing that some people are trying, but yeah, there are no LODs or anything. Nanite, it's cluster based. So nanite is basically like, you know, infinite, you know, triangles, tons of different triangles, and yeah, think of it like that, or like polygons, right? And they make up the texture of something, the form. And basically how the game works now, instead of level details where as you back away it goes from like yeah, no noise bleed yet. That's a good question, and yeah, no, so far it seems to be great, which is awesome, really great. But yeah, so how it works is that as you walk farther back from something, rather than switching from 3D to like, you know, 2.5D to 2D to like you know, like just a plain like thing, because as you back away from old games, you'll notice like the textures all like flash because it's switching from like a 3-dimensional tree to like a 2-dimensional painted tree. And it looks really bad as you start walking away from things. Enshrouded has to do that, you know, because of their rendering system. With it, it's harder to do nanite style things when you have a full 3-dimensional world with voxel height limits like that. So it's very hard for Enshrouded to do that. But yeah, so the level detail stuff was the old way. What nanite does is as you walk farther back, it's exactly how you would see it in real life. So rather than having crazy compact clusters of triangles like up close right here, this stair and stuff, you know, it's very crazy the amount of triangles in here because it's rendering it right here. If I look at my bridge down there, it starts to become less and less triangles the farther you go back, aka slightly lower resolution, but it will never pop in and out, and you're never going to notice that lower resolution to the eye because you're just naturally farther away from it. So nanite is essentially infinite render distance, which is very cool. Most anticipated game of the year, Katari, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You need this. I know this is. I've been looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. How big is the dev team? Yeah, about 3 people. 3 to 4 people. Yes, The Witcher 4 will have all the nanite and lumen stuff. Yep, it's being done in Unreal. Recall an Aussie company showing off nanite 15 years ago or so. So cool. Yeah, seeing it being a reality these days. Yeah, no, it's awesome. It is awesome. Back when I was trying Valheim and stuff, because Valheim uses Unity and they don't have nanite. They have really good render distance, but this game was being done in Unreal Engine 5, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, it was one of the first games I was following and seeing that was kind of utilizing some of the stuff. Obviously, we've seen lots of games since that have kind of been coming out with that, but yes, it's very cool. So it means in performance and stuff, like if they use it right, you know, I think there's a lot of hate around Unreal Engine, and it's not Unreal Engine, it's how it's used that can cause issues, right? And I think when you know how to use it and you know how to use the tools and things, the performance can be perfect. Ambient music is needed. It might be because I'm really high up and far away from the environment, and it might even actually be an option. What in the audio? So I have ambient volume, and there is some ambient music that comes on, but there might be a way to like loop it. I don't know. Some games have an option to loop the ambient music. Yeah, Valheim has horrible connection issues. Hope this game can get that part of the game perfect. Yeah, co-op is very important to you. I hope so, Isaac. Yeah. And also with this game, but yeah, I mean, I suppose Valheim still has issues, even if it's only 10 people or less in a small zone. It's true. So yeah, it doesn't seem like there's really a height limit, you guys. I plan to just keep like pushing this like crazy. Stairways to Heaven. we're trying things. I mean, they want us to push building like, you know, all over the place. There is fall damage. Yes, there is fall damage. Although, if I fall into the water, I'm wondering if I will die. Because probably not. I'm deep enough now. I don't think so. Yeah, jump off. I'll jump off. Okay. Never had connection issues with Valheim. Maybe you're just lucky. Yeah, it depends on who's hosting the area and, like, you know, what PC they have and all kinds of things. You know, you can get really lucky and it's completely fine with Valheim if you're playing with the right friend group, but, like, it all depends on everyone's ping and all kinds of different things. There's a height edge limit in the demo? There is. Okay, okay. So we will find a height limit, apparently, soon enough. Is that gonna be... not a build limit. Okay, but just a height and an edge limit. So yeah, you can see the Alpha Island right there. Teeny tiny. In comparison to what the actual game's gonna be, right? So just a little bit of testing grounds. Snapping looks very good. Yeah, so far it seems to be working well. You know, just a few things we mentioned near the beginning of the stream with snapping points. And then also as I move to free place it, like kind of, I have to rotate the stairs around and then it like, you know, so some little weird things with things switching directions or stuff like that. But overall, it does seem to be working pretty well. So we'll have to do a lot more testing though to see what the snapping, you know, beams, free placing, all kinds of stuff. Clouds, yeah, we do have some clouds. We have a nice sky. Oh yeah, also, another thing, devs, that you got to add in the full game, and some of this might be covered by my webcam here, but we have a photo mode. We can fly around, detach the camera. This is like a thing that, like, I need this in games. Like, as a creator, I really don't like when games add this, like, 2 years down the road, because it's like I got to take my thumbnail shots for my videos or, like, stuff like that. So, like, we can change the sun angle, the moon angle, the time of day, anything, you know, we can, let's see, field of view. I can make the, like, whoa. Yeah, moon phase, weather type. Let's see, what do we want? We want, like, overcast. We could do that. Oh wow, yeah, the field of view, I turned that way up. And yeah, the camera motion. Hang on, let me see if is there a way to, like, I think I can probably reset it. Let's press P and then P again. Yeah, there we go. So camera motion. So we can use camera motion rotation and then let's see, detach. There we go. Use camera motion rotation and then we can do like camera motion. Let's do like X, Y, and a little bit of Z adjustment, and then camera rotation. And then how do I, let's see here. Do I just press take a photo and then it like, and then it swings around, or how do I use that? I saw you doing it yesterday. But yeah, build drone or camera, yeah, okay, toggle photo mode after. Oh, wait, okay. Photo, oh, I see. Oh yeah. There we go. So you can see camera motion. So if I set my camera motion, let's see, let's go sun angle, moon, field of view. I could like, you know, have like a farther and then it's like slowly gonna do like a little tip down shot. So you can get like cinematics and stuff. And yeah, we're gonna make some people like dizzy. We're gonna fall off the stairs. That's really cool though. Okay, so camera rotation. So what if we like hit a bunch on the P? It's like we could do like a nice little pan up. What about, okay, Y, and then let's lower down this, and then R, and then what do we do now? Oh my goodness, that was fast. I hit way too much. We were spinning there. Gonna make you guys dizzy. Yeah. So you can create all kinds of cinematic shots by doing this. Yeah, the dizzy cam. Yeah. Heavenly music now. Yeah, see, it kind of fades in and out. And we'll also see copyright-wise what this ends up doing for me on YouTube. I'll give devs the feedback. I figure I'll have all the music on today, because we'll see. And then if it gives me any issues, I'll let them know. Well, they changed the stair rails right now, and you place it down. There's no real connection. Oh, let's see here. Let me hit P to go out of photo mode. So like you're saying, oh, like where it connects to each other. That's a good question. That's also, I mean, what they might be able to do is just make it so the stair rail pieces like snap in such a way where they overlap. Oh, Isaac, thanks for the gifted sub to Liquid. Really appreciate you. No more ads for him. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. So yeah, maybe they could make it so these two poles overlap. That's a good suggestion, actually. Yeah, in terms of the snapping. They can't really make like the dynamic textures where like when you snap it, it'll like phase the stairs into each other. That's a little bit harder to do, but yeah, that's not a bad suggestion. Yeah. But that's super cool. I would love to have that that build camera as something, you know, that we could just have a photo mode. So yeah, like we could do foggy. What about light rain? Let's switch it to light rain right now for the weather. Maybe it'll start raining soon. It's more like foggy there, but let's see here. But yeah, we have rain. Let's see, a thunderstorm. There we go. Now it's coming down. Light snow. Yeah, there'll be seasons in this game. Yeah, Stairway to Heaven. So yeah, it'll start snowing. I'm curious to see, like, will this pile up? Like, if it's light snow, will it make the ground white eventually? What's gonna happen there? October Liberty, thank you so much. Bits, really appreciate you. Absolutely love weather and games. Always want to hear. Yes. Yeah, the favorite games for sure. Yeah, they're long ads, Liquid. Got them 3 minutes every hour. It's already been an hour. That's crazy. You got Prime now. You won't get them. You won't get them. Might be above the clouds already. This is true. I might be. So yeah, we have it set to light snow. We'll see what happens. All right. So if there is a height limit to the demo, I'd say I probably am at the height where I'm not gonna have to worry about snow, or well, I should say building things this high, like you know, I will say, like, for my starter house, I'd probably want to build a little higher than this. You know, like this probably isn't high enough. In all honesty, like for my beach hut, I'm probably gonna want to be like, I mean, at least 100 of these things taller for sure. Did they mention pricing? They did not. Do you guys have any info about what we could expect for early access pricing? I'd imagine fairly competitive to other survival games, you know, 20 to 30 bucks ish, maybe. See the white stuff? Yeah, I put it to light snow, the environment. Currently not decided yet. Gotcha. Maybe not the most entertaining showcase. Not entertaining enough for you for me to build a stairway to heaven? All right, yeah, we can jump off. We know we can build tall, and we can still see everything. You just need a goat and of course a chicken in this game. Let's see, is there heavy snow? Let's see, snow. What about blizzard? I want a blizzard. Okay. Cool. And then, yeah, that's a blizzard now. It's definitely coming down up here. Okay, I'm falling. We might die with this, but... Ooh, look at that! It did cover the ground, and so did my dead body. Look at that! It's snowing. So, that is so cool. We can test out the environments. That's awesome that the devs, you guys gave us the ability to try out the different weather. Left your stomach up there. That's really cool. Oh my god, look at how like cozy the torches look when it's that's a lot of light though. We spammed like way too many of them. Wetness and snow will also be stopped by cover. Ooh. Let's try it. So so if we do like a little, let's see, let me raise this up out of the ground. Like a little wall, and then let's do like, let's see. What kind of yeah, what kind of roof stuff do we have right now? We've got like this, oh, the curved wall, that's nice. And then yeah, like a normal roof. Let's see what happens if I just put like a little section there. So oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you get like a little bit of like a shadowed area. That's because it's also on the ground, and so I'm guessing, like if I build a floor, let's try something here. Let's grab this piece. Okay. So you can see, yeah, here we go. So because the roof is over this portion of the floor, then that portion is not getting snowed on. And then let's destroy that piece of the roof and see if that floor. Yep, there you go. Now it's snowed on. But then if I'm guessing that's not just roofs, like floors on top of floors also probably would block it. Let's see if the snow, yep, the snow disappears there. There you go. Oh, but that's cool. We get like the little like gaps in it, you know, from how the snow comes through the gaps in the floor onto here. That's cool. Can building pieces or items meld together? Yes. So if you want to, let's say, you know, place this floor, I can hold Alt and free place, you know, so I could kind of spam a bunch of floors, and that works actually very well. I love the floor free placing snapping points. They stay at the same height, which is exactly what I want. So I could just like spam a million floor pieces a second. No frame drops. Or anything. This is like probably a few hundred floor pieces. So yeah. I was about to win us over in building or something. Everything and anything, heck yeah. And I'm guessing, I don't know if it's planned for the full game, but I'm guessing there's no degradation, if I'm not wrong. I'm guessing you guys probably wouldn't not put structural integrity and then still put degradation of pieces in terms of like weathered look, which to me is fine. You know, I don't really mind that. You know, I'm not a fan in some games of really fast weather degradation of build pieces where you gotta keep on top of repairs constantly. But that's really cool too. Look at that. The tree up there is blocking some snow in like little bits here. This is pretty cool. Do you have to farm the mats? Yes, in the real game you will. So like if I go to the building, right, so I have, they give us like infinite resources, but you can see the recipes, like fiber and some wood to build a wall, right? But I have like a creative mode right now. If something is attached, it will take, attacked, it will take damage. Okay, but weather degradation we felt is too punishing for large builds. Nice, okay, that makes sense. So if there's any, you know, if you have beef with enemies and stuff, they will come after you. But otherwise, it sounds like it's gonna stay. Well, that's pretty cool. It's very weird to have a snowstorm on a tropical island, but hey, that is freaking awesome that we can have a full weather system. So yeah, if I just go like clear skies, I want to see how this snow melts here, like what the. Like how it kind of transitions, or yeah, like how long it takes. I think clear skies is what I want. I think I can see the transition. It's kind of slowly melting. I feel like the ground is some of the grass is like kind of coming back, maybe. Because there's no structural integrity, don't have to worry about one floor piece knocking over a house. Yes, JB, that is something that I actually really like. No ice. It doesn't look like it yet. That could be cool if the lakes like froze over. I think the forest was able to do that. But yeah, they'd have to define like the lake as different from the ocean or, you know, things like that. No worries, Arsum. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I love how the game is looking so far. Yeah, so far this is awesome. It really is. Building going to allow for crafting from storage containers, or will the material have to be on your person? Liquid. That's a good question. Will we be able to craft from storage? for crafting stations and building, like with the hammer and stuff. If you have, and if so, how would that work? Would chests have like a radius of what they can cover, or how close your storage can be? Is it going to be similar to Conan Exiles, where as long as a build piece is touching another build piece, it accesses the storage that's also touching that building, so you could, in theory, build as far out as you want from the same storage? Crafting from storage is planned. Awesome. Sweet. Oh, that's great. And look at that, the little snow melting. That's so subtle, and it's very nice. Automation on resource gathering at all. So, Liquid can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, details not ironed out yet, for sure. But I feel like maybe resource gathering is, or production, because of all the taming and creatures and AI stuff we've got going on in this game, I wouldn't be surprised, this is just my speculation, I wouldn't be surprised if we had like a animal that could go and harvest little things for us, or help us with some crafting things, or based on the lore and how this game's like sort of coming together, I wouldn't be surprised. No comment. Liquid says no comment. Okay. Sounds good. What we got here? We have a pickaxe, so I can, and oh yeah, the floor. I'm pretty sure I can cut down a tree. I want to see how does cutting down the tree work. Neither confirmed nor denied. Got it. Okay. Ooh, we cracked the tree. Oh, hello. It's coming down. Oh, that's cool. Probably does a good amount of damage if I was under it. Maybe we'll have to test that. Okay. So yeah, how does ooh, do we harvest it at the trunk? Am I able to harvest the tree? I cut it down. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be able to cut it down with this little axe with such a big tree. Oh, I see. It does a falling animation, and then if I wasn't in creative mode, it probably puts the wood in my inventory. And then I see. So I don't have to middle mouse button. It doesn't look like does. So right mouse button is like your, looks like the special attack. Left mouse button is quick. Yeah, so right is the special. Alt is like the evade. You can also press keys while holding Alt to roll. So Alt can be evade and roll. So you actually have some nice movement in this game, which is really great. Yeah, resources on the hit. Perfect. That's what I figured. Gonna be mobs or animals that attack you? Yes, Guile. There already are on this island. We already got attacked and died at the beginning of the stream by a cute little snugget. And I thought it was friendly, but it wasn't. Yeah, it's like Voyager's and Era. Yeah, similar to that, looks like. Types of games are always missing an ambience of clutter stuff to populate the world. Isn't just building props, vegetation. Hoping we get... Oh, yeah, Glory. We get clutter, to say the least. See, there's a little creature over here. I can't hit that guy with the axe. I don't want to. But yes, there's a lot of clutter. Was it as bad as a dodo? We could try to find a dodo. I'm sure they're in here. Like, so iconic. How did you get to that backpack that you were showing yesterday, Liquid? Yeah, check the backpack on the list, the build menu. Oh, okay, hang on. So build menu. Decorations, interactables, lights, backpack. So everything here, to answer your question, everything you see in this backpack list, okay? This is all placeable in the world as clutter, okay? So, I mean, you know, you pet rock, everything you see here, even cameras, hats, everything you see here you can place in your base. All right, and this list is only going to be growing, right? So that's just some things, some things, right? Filter by the description. Yeah, you can search for things. That's great. But yeah, and then landscape, you know, this is all stuff in addition to the backpack. So we get, like, you know, all the presents, all the seasonal type items that they're already adding, you know, Christmas, Halloween, and then landscaping, you know, all the clutter for that we're getting some pieces of, the lights, you know. So this backpack isn't the isn't all the decorations. This is just like stuff that we can place. But yes, this is like, yeah, if I wanna take a starfish, I mean, let's just see how this could work. Another thing that I could request, I don't know if this is like, if maybe I have a control set wrong, but it'd be nice to be able to sprint while holding the build camera as well if I press the shift button. I keep finding myself like, I'll be in building, then I want to like sprint to something. Minor thing, but that'd be nice. There's our big stairway. Gosh, we went way up. Morning Darkness, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. MC Eva, welcome. Been wanting to get your hands on this game for so long. I know, this is crazy cool. Crazy cool. And Basic Builder, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we can pick up the, looks like these little sticks and, you know, other things. Get some wood in my inventory. We can loot, like, a lot of stuff in the world as well, you know, so there'll be a bit of creative mode. So the map, right now, we're only exploring, like, I don't know, maybe 7% of what the final game is going to be of the map, because that's all we have access to in this little alpha island. The map is going to be, I think it was like 64 square kilometers. It's going to be pretty big. I'm pretty sure. Noted. Awesome liquid. Yeah, I think it's just like a super small thing, but that could be cool. Ooh, I think this is a dodo. Here we go. We have dodo. This is so crazy to walk around and see them. All it is in the trailers. Map is around 64 square kilometers and 4 billion different map options. Yeah, with the procedural generation. Yep, that's awesome. All the creators coming in for the next big game. Heck yeah, this is awesome. Look at him. This is so funny. Oh yeah, 9 on the keyboard. We can get some emotes. It's a little hidden thing. I saw that in the Discord earlier this morning. Somebody was pressing 9, and then Liquid did the little eyeballs emoji, you know. So there'll be some little emotes in the game. That's fun. It's so cool to see like all this added, you know, already. It's gonna make this game very fun. Can you dance with the dodo? You think the dodo's gonna dance with us? Ooh, it looks like something else attacked it. Is this dodo gonna dance with us? Could we emote with the dodo? I mean, it seems kind of curious, but well, hey, it's bobbing its head. Now it's not very interested anymore. I think I scared it away. And yeah, Thorian, there will not be terraforming in this game. Parry or just block? I'm pretty sure. Can I grab a lot of stuff out of that? Well, the crafting menu we don't like so we don't really have. So we don't have access to. I don't think we have access to all kinds of like every weapon and all kinds of stuff in that regard. But I'm sure there'll be a parry mechanic. They did like a little combat video, and it seems pretty in depth with a lot of the stuff. Yeah, so no combat demo currently, yeah. But you did have like that little clip where you went over it a little bit. Ooh, we've got a little mushroom there. Yeah, a parry and perfect parry too. Heck yeah. You're gonna have to use reshade to tone down the colors, Muncha. They're a little too colorful for you. That's good feedback though. I'm sure the devs would appreciate that. I'm wondering if we have anything in the settings to change the tone of the color, because we might have that. We do have brightness and gamma that's grayed out, the chromatic aberration. That's good feedback though. That's good feedback probably, because some people might want that, and I'd imagine like a saturation slider or something along the lines of that. Yeah, global illumination. Some things. Yeah, I don't know if we have. I mean, maybe frame rate. Yeah, I don't think we see it in here yet. Liquid can correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, that's good feedback for display, for those. You know, I feel like maybe it wouldn't be too hard to add like a little saturation slider. Yeah, more options will be added. Awesome. So far as I've been feeling, this has the best feeling melee combat of all games. Oh, you think so? For this one, Isaac, I haven't even fought something yet. That's saying a lot. I mean, it does seem pretty cool. Can I block with an axe, or I mean, either way, this is like, it's very fluid, which is cool. It feels very grounded, you know. I like that. Round walls and roofs. Yeah, let's check out some more of the pieces. Or just kind of spam some of them over here. We're doing lots of random things today, and then this week maybe we'll actually get to building like a full house, or like, you know, just really checking out a lot of these pieces, because that's the main focus of this alpha is the pieces. So I can destroy my own place structures, but yeah, you guys, to answer the question from earlier, cannot destroy or just middle mouse on environmental things. Like we would have to use our pickaxe here if we wanted this rock to be gone. Ooh, get stone and flint from that. So yeah. Oh my gosh, colorblind modes will come with time as well. That's awesome. Really, really cool. Oh, referring to your previous message. Yeah, we need saturation slider as well, Isaac. Gotcha. Like the pickaxe animation. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think they added what they needed to add with the simple. Can I destroy like a big one? I can. So yeah, it doesn't like break apart in live time, but I don't really think it needs to. It's like the final break makes it, you know, like that's cool and it looks good. It's things like that where it's like it's plenty playable, and like I get that some games have like the rocks like chip apart in real time, you know, or same thing with the tree trunks. It's a cool little immersion things, but it doesn't need to be like in the version 1 of the game, right? Why the name Under a Rock? That's a good question for Liquid. I don't know if you guys have shared it on your socials. I feel like maybe you did, but yeah, why the name Under a Rock? Can you repair tools? Yes, looks like it. If we go into the crafting, we see a repair tab. Nothing to repair, you know, because we don't have the, well, actually, resources required. Yeah, so we can't really do much in here yet, because this is held off for this little alpha test, but no way to flatten the ground right now, MZ. What we do have is all of the building pieces. Let's see, let's go to blueprints, landscaping, construction. We have all of the foundation pieces that will stick up pretty tall, so you're able to build out over some uneven terrain and things like that. Yeah, for the demo, just respawn some new tools with the weapon breaks. Yeah, we can always just get demo items. Click the little button there if I need some more stuff. Blinded me with science. Thought the science was quoting the song. Hey, that's the one from Grounded. You don't know about the game? Where have you been, Under a Rock? Exactly. Oh, what's the respawn time of trees? That's a good question, Guile. And yeah, Liquid, I don't know if you wanted to speak to that, or Burkar if he's still in YouTube. Yeah, as far as resource respawning goes in this game, I personally love it when resources respawn. Like, you know, obviously if you build your base over a tree, like have it register like, oh, there's a base piece there, don't grow back. But otherwise, having like a renewable world would be nice. Whether that's trees that regrow, even little things like rocks, bushes, sticks, just having them respawn over time is always a nice thing. I get that like rocks respawning wouldn't really be realistic, but it keeps the world feeling full and alive. And especially if you kind of clear a forest out or harvest all these little rocks along the beach, and then, you know, and then it'd be nice to have them come back, because like it makes the beach look nice with a few little twigs and, you know, things like that. But yeah, respawn times depend on the size of the resources. Everything can respawn. There you go. That'll be balanced over time. Believe currently it's set to around 15 to 20 for trees. Everything aside from certain items will respawn. Nice. and then everything has a different respawn time. Perfect, perfect. No leaks on release date yet. River, welcome in though. If you accidentally drop or throw a tool, is there a little icon over it to find it again? That's a good question. We could see. Let's see. I think I can wait. Oh yeah, I can click it. We can split stacks, see the stats of it. I can drop it or I can destroy it. So let me drop it. Yes. That is there. It's got the little, see the little light beam coming out of it? It's a little harder to see on the sand, but you don't really need to see it in the sand because there's nothing to block it. But yeah, point being, if I drop it in the grass, then yeah, you can see it, see it that it's lootable, the little sparkles there. That's nice. Awesome. Yeah. If you want to clean my beach, I want to stay clean, Muncha. Hey, well, I'm sure there'll be a way to, and if you have like build pieces near it and stuff, I'm sure you could do that. But I mean, that's a good argument, I suppose, for that. Yep. Been waiting for this game. Glad to finally see some gameplay. Me too. It's so cool to be jumping in now. Yeah, this is awesome. Super cozy. I do love the vibe. It's really cool. Very colorful and bright. What makes this your most anticipated survival game? The main thing that does is the building and the adventure that I've been seeing in the trailer and the graphics. I mean, it's gonna have, yeah, the environment. This is only a tiny piece of what it's gonna be having. We just were messing around with the weather system a little earlier and stuff, but it's phenomenal what it's capable of and what we can do in it. And then the whole creature AI and taming and multiplayer and yeah, it's got a lot of cool stuff. How do you get access to the alpha test? This one is pretty much set, I think, but in the future, if they do more betas and demos and things, they've mentioned just hang around in the Discord, interact with the community, things like that. And you never know. They might select you, I guess, if that's the right answer. Maybe if there's a way, devs, but otherwise, yeah, they're just looking for people who have been in the community, I think, for a while and to give feedback on the game. Want pirate ships, Muncha? And Kongville, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, absolutely, Still Saber. We can use all kinds of the landscape. We can put our build in the landscape, or we can make our own landscape around the build. So if I want to, I can. I like some of these shrubs to be around my house, and I want to have a rock, some rocks to go there to decorate it. And like we can phase rocks into each other to create like our own custom. Oops, put my head in the rock. We can make our own custom little rocks. So like if I wanted to do like some cool like rock statue, I can make a statue out of rocks, I guess. Or really cool like if I want to do a little rock bridge over some water, like I could do that, right? And that would be really cool. So like if I wanted to, let's do like that maybe, and then maybe like this. See, I could just like start free placing rocks and create like my own landscape, and whatever I want. And like they had mentioned, there's no, let's say I want to create a little parkour course through the sky of rocks to jump around. We could try to do that as well. We could do some fun, Can I just like infinitely keep raising these like all the way into the sky? That's really cool. Oh, I could go that high with them. Okay. Oops. Maybe I'm... oh, there we go. So I gotta kind of like start from somewhere. It gets a little bit finicky if I'm not aiming at the ground, but yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. Looking forward to seeing what you build this week. Yeah, I mean today is mostly like mess around day, right? And then we might start something. But then yeah, we'll be streaming a bunch this week. Putting Your Head in a Rock is a new sequel to this game. Is there a map? Yep. If I hit M, you've got, you know, the markers and explored points and stuff like that. We can also see coordinates, the world seed, the biome we're in, the number of players. It's kind of tiny at the bottom there, but yeah, we have that. We have the little mini map at the very top right. You got that. No structure stability is great. Yeah, I love it. Honestly, it like makes for some really nice fantasy style builds. You know, like I just think that's really cool. I do love that they chose to not go with that. Yeah, that's really nice. So yeah, if we want to like create, I mean, we could do whatever we want. I could create a rock wall with rocks and like stack them in such a way that creates like cool textures and barriers and like, you know, so there's no terraforming, but if they keep this in the game, which Liquid said they would, then we can sort of terraform, because you can take rock and bushes and all kinds of things and create like your own little rock outcropping platform or something, which I think is really cool. Yeah, lots of different types of rock shapes for sure. Gotta lurk, no worries, Kongville. I really appreciate you stopping by, and yeah, I'll leave this up on YouTube. Can you rotate on other axes? Good question. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Let's see, rotate and then shift height. So I don't think so. That's a very specific thing to Enshrouded, I feel like. That was quite an update that they did. I mean, maybe for terrain tools, if the devs wanted to make it so you could hold different buttons to rotate it in multiple axes, that could be kind of cool. Yeah, please let us know suggestions for build shapes, rocks, etc. to no multiple rotations yet. Okay, there you go. So possibly could be a thing in the future then. Yeah. So as far as let's start looking at some of these. I'm guessing. Okay, so landscaping, festivals. I want the let's see here, festivals. I think it was in here. Where was the like decorations, construction? Let's just browse through a bit of the pieces we have. Multiple different walls, which is cool. Tons of different pillars. We have curved walls. What am I seeing so far for roofs? We have 45. We have triangles. That's really cool. We get some of the Soul Mask and Conan style building with the roofs as well. We have here all the stone stuff too. So we have stone foundation pillars, like log cabin style things, arches, lots of different window options, even a curved wall window. Oh, this is very cool. We even have the stone roof one. It like does like a little flare out slope. It's kind of cute. We have little winding staircases as well. We can create those. So this is one of the big things I was loving about this game, is just automatically has a lot more pieces than a lot of building games, which I like. And this is just the start, you know, they've got a lot of things adding here. These little arch pieces. Yeah, stone stairs, little like half slabs. So yeah, I mean, right off the bat, I suppose, looking at this, it would be really cool to, oh yeah, and I can always select the filter and then roof, and it's probably going to show me like yeah everything here. That's perfect. So one thing right off the bat that I would love, and I'm a little picky with roofs because I love doing lots of different custom roofs and things in survival games, would be a 26 degree, right, or like 22.5 degree option, and then a 64 degree option. I love having those in games, having the 3 different angles. Like Windrose, I think, even has some that are like 13 degree, like a really shallow, which I suppose could work for the tropical vibe of this. But yes, if I had to make feedback on the roofs, which is one of the first things, because I think roofs, like, that's something that a lot of games, like, you'd be surprised that, like, it'd be a huge step up if we had just those 2 other angles. That would be amazing. So yeah, roofs would be great to have those two angles with them. And then another thing with the roofs is similar to Valheim. I love, it would be nice to have little quarter roof pieces. So if we take this big one, for example, what I would love to have would be roof pieces that are a quarter of the size of this, so that we could create our own like little roof overhangs or like do little fine adjustments, if that makes sense. So that like yeah, 22 and 64. That would be, at least some games label it as that, like 22 and 64, or like basically just like the halfway between 40, you know. So like if this is two things up, then we'd have a roof that would go to the one thing up, you know. Whatever works for snapping. I don't know why different games label it differently. 22 and 64 is pretty much there, but but yeah, so some games will be like, you know, I think Valheim labeled it as like 22 and a half, and I think Windrose did it as 26 degree, you know. It's like, yeah, 22 degree and 64. That would be cool. Added to the list. Heck yeah. Sweet. This is so cool. This is so cool, you guys. And I love the devs are really taking feedback and things from this. I think this is so great. And anything that they can't join live stream wise and stuff, like I'm in the little alpha thing. So you guys feel free to give me suggestions of things on the stream. I'll put some stuff in their feedback forms and things like that as well. So so they can see that. Or add a system where you can tilt the angle. That would be actually pretty hard to do, Isaac. But what they could do regarding the different slopes is, let's say if you went into building mode, just an idea, and you had the roofs here, they could have a mini hotbar, not a hotbar, but like a little 3-block icon right above the main hotbar at the bottom that shows the different variations of the roof. And maybe you could click, I don't know, maybe Q and E to switch between the different variations. So like when you pull out a 45-degree large roof like this, you could switch between 22 degree by clicking Q, or like 64 degree by clicking E, right? Or something like that. And then same thing for like little quarter roofs. Like if they added some little roof pieces that were a quarter of the size, that way, if you do something like that, you can keep the inventory or like the list here, you can keep it clear and keep it clean without having like, because adding 2 more roof variations would obviously triple the amount of icons we get in here. And they might even add different roof options. You know, right now we just have like a wood, a stone, a like this cool weathered like pergola type thing, and then the straw, which makes sense. You know, we're gonna have pieces that fit the environment, obviously, but if they add different roof options in the future and things, keeping the inventory clean by having like a little scroll wheel or a little indicator to be able to switch between them when you pull out a roof piece. So that way, in here you select the style of roof you want. Roof 2, oh, I like that style. I click it, and then you can switch between the different steepness variations of that style. That'd probably be like the clean way to do it. How much percentage of the full game has been completed by the devs? That's a good question, Guile. How much of the game would you guys say is ready? Obviously, this alpha is only about 7% of it or whatever, as we've talked about a little in terms of map size and things. But yeah, as far as like where you guys are at with the full like development in general, there's probably no definitive answer, because they're probably going to think of things or add things they never added or thought of after a lot of the alpha and demo testing and things, you know. But yeah, maybe they have an idea of where it's at in terms of what they like. A function to shrink or expand the piece and keeping the integrity of the roof pieces. Ooh, that could be interesting, yeah. To be able to also go to the small variations of the roof pieces in the little menu. That could definitely work. So yeah, right now we have 45-degree options, which is cool, but yeah, would love some different angles. But so far this is really cool because, yeah, with these triangle options, we can obviously create some little angles. The snapping here, I'm not quite sure where it wants to snap. It seems like it would want to snap like this, but it's expecting there to be like a floor. So that's another thing too, and I'll test this a ton throughout on my own time as well, just to see what makes sense. But yeah, that can sometimes be finicky. It's classic for a lot of games, but that if they can get it, then let's see here, construction. It's expecting it to have like a floor, you know. So if I bring like one of these in or something like that, and then we can go to the little roofs, and then do like the triangles. Like it wants to snap to the floor, which is good. That works. But yeah, I think the snapping for the triangle piece is like, I want to put it in between these two floors, but I don't think I can. It wants to go on the outer floor, so I'd have to destroy that floor first. Oh, that one doesn't even want to go to the... Interesting. Yeah, so the roof snapping with the triangle roofs is a little bit funky right now. It's, well, maybe that's in... No. It wants to be either bigger or... I'm not sure. Very hard to answer that right now without giving too much away. Makes sense. Oh, there are two different types of triangle roofs. One for wide 45-degree floor and the other for straights. Ah. Aha. I see. So this is like the... That is really cool, actually. So if we had like a diet... Wait, so like if I put... Hold up. So we have like we have floor corner pieces and triangles. That's really cool. So because this angle here, this line is wider, we have a roof piece that can fit the wider edge, and then the roof pieces that can fit the shorter edge. I mean, these ones with the shorter edge are, I think those are the ones that seem to be having the funky snapping. 3 actually. Yeah, because we have the inverted. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go to the roofs again. Yeah, this is really cool, because yeah, we have the tip of it. That's awesome. And then if I go, let's see here. These ones, you know, that's like what would kind of mesh. Ooh, what is... No, that one's being weird as well. It's like it wants to rotate around like a center point instead of click to the edge. So like I could put it out there and then do a thing, but yeah, stuff like that. It's all alpha thing. I'm gonna try looking at it from the other side. Let's try. So like, oh, from here, okay, and then wait. Okay, that snapped there. That snapped there now. Let's see if I destroy that. What if I'm like over here? It snapped there. Is there a way to rotate it? Yeah, it still wants to be like out here if I rotate it inward. Yeah, this is good feedback then, I suppose. Or see if it's have you guys had that issue, or is there a way to oh, wait. Okay, so if I put the structure above, so okay. The current workaround that we can do until that's different. Let's see here. Let's go back. What I can do is I love how it's like live time search. That's cool. I can always put the walls of my structure. So let's just like build a little foundation. Yeah, it's used to the walls versus floor stuff. But yeah, like if I want to do a small loft or something, that's why I was wanting to test it with the floors, because I think that's similar to Conan, but that's one of the things I actually don't like about Conan, is that I like I'd like to be able to sort of snap them to the walls or floors or things like that. So if it's like Conan, what it would want is something like this, and it might even just snap to those without any other hassle, because I would have the walls there. Yeah, there we go. So it's similar to Conan then in terms of those snapping points. But yeah, that would be cool if we were able to snap it on floor edges as well. Or if I wanted it on this floor, I could always temporarily snap a wall in place. So I could always put like a wall, you know, let's say like over there. And then to snap it to that spot that I wanted to, I could take it like this. And then, well, maybe I could. Yeah, so if there's a floor right under the roof, it gets finicky. Is basically how it is right now. If I, well, maybe it doesn't like that as much either. Try building 2 floors. Oh, is it because it's like expecting the slope on the other side? Let's see here. If I have 2, so we had the 1, and then let's try like 2, and maybe it'll snap to each other. I see. Okay. Let's go back to the roofs here. So I was thinking like maybe if I rotated it, if we built, what about 2 walls high? Let's try that. Because yeah, it definitely worked when we just had the plain wall. So it's, I think it's, let's try that then. I can't snap from, oh, there it goes, there it goes. And then will that continue? Oh, yep, there it goes. So there's little workarounds. Just a missing rule added to the list. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Getting so hyped about this. We need more info on the story and combat to be 100% sold. I know, Isaac. Yeah, this isn't. I mean, hopefully it's cool for you guys to get some of the info. Ooh, this is dark. See these the torches at night. How does it look like holding the torch? Ooh, that's spooky. That's gonna be crazy exploring caves and stuff. And yeah, there is gonna be like a gamma slider and everything, so we will get that for anybody who wants it to be a little brighter. But we do have, I'm sure we have like beds, right? Like, let's go to like decorations. Maybe, oh, interactables is probably, yeah, there's a bed. I think I'll put the bed down, and then my respawn, okay. Maybe I can't sleep yet. Is it, am I, oh, or is it, are you guys able to sleep the night in this game? Or is it just for the respawns? Or, oh wait, is it expecting me to like name the bed as well? I don't know yet. Brad Vance, welcome in, hope you're doing well. Okay, yeah, so it'll be like a thing, okay, it sounds like it'll be a thing later, but yeah, for now, if we wanted to sleep the night, I can always just go into the photo mode, and we can just, you know, change some stuff. All right. Yeah, that works. Sweet. Love how colorful the game is. Yeah, it's what first attracted you? Yeah. Yeah, and it sounds like if they just do a little saturation slider, that would kind of be the best of all worlds for a lot of people. Get that colorful aspect for people that love that, because I think that's pretty cool. I love the tropical, the vibrant, chill vibe about it. Hello there, you little Indiana Jones. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Get sick of having to use the bucket in the other game. That muncha. Are there toilets? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, we could scroll up and see what they have in here. I'm curious now. All the interactables. We have chests, the barbecues, the grinders. Oh yeah, let's just okay. Wooden drawers, barrel rack, small wicker cupboards. Okay, feeding troughs, hatcheries, the stable, loom, smelter, stove, drying rack, research table, blueprint table, notice board. Notice board, interesting. Kiln, okay, now I'm curious. Put that down. Kiln, fire pits. We have the wicker chest, the grinder, the barbecue, the explorer chest, wicker basket, the barrel, the crates, trinket table, spindle, campfire, hunter's bench, tanning rack, a fruit press, that's cool, workbench, fireplace. Oh, does it even have like a little chimney that goes off of it? That's cool. It's nice. Or if we wanted to build our own chimneys, you could probably have like the little fire, and then we can make our own little walls or things with that. Oh, but that's kind of nice. That looks good too. Lean-to shelter. Oh, a little temporary, like, take a camp with you kind of a thing. Double bed, single bed, a windmill. That's pretty cool. The king-size bed. So those are some of the things right now, and this is just a little list of things. They'll have a lot more later. How big are the chests? Well, let's see. Let's take the explorer chest and plop it down, and then yeah, let's go from like small. We got the little wicker basket. We got like maybe that's like medium chest, and then oop, what did I? Oh, item broken. I see. I broke my torch. I had it out. Okay, and then maybe like let's see what the crate size is and the barrel. I'm assuming maybe we can store things in these. Let's find out. We got this one here. The barrels and the little cabinets. I just want to see if we can actually. Ooh, that's oh nice. So we get 5, 10, 15, 20. On this, and we can even see the first 5 slots of what's in it when we, yeah, and small barrel racks, same. Ooh, this one's got more. 15, 20, 25. And set storage options, that's probably where we'll be able to, like, you know, yeah, we can probably select if, like, things build from it or other stuff later on. That's cool. That's really cool. The wooden drawers have 15, so yeah. And yeah, rename the storage up in the top. We could do that. Transfer all. We've got the barrel, which has 10. That's awesome. So all the things are interactable already. 10 in there as well. This is the one. This is a lot there. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 slots in the explorer chest. A wicker basket there. Another 20 there. And then just the teeny little guy. Can you stack chests? Yeah, let's see. I'm sure you can. But I'm wondering if they also like snap to each other. I don't think so. A lot of games, because Enshrouded is like block based, I think Enshrouded is one of the only games where chests really snap. But yeah, you can, and it looks like it works perfectly fine. You don't even have to like raise it or lower it. It meshes, and it does not look like it's floating. It is touching fully, which is perfect. So they got the hitboxes down. And if you didn't want the little gaps in between them like that, you could just place this on top of each other and like bump it down by 1, right? You could do that and then get rid of the gaps in between it. So that works. Oh yeah, another thing. If you want, you can press V and go from like center camera to like right shoulder, left shoulder. I'm pretty sure they have it on the roadmap to be able to zoom in to your character as well, and then I think you guys are mentioning first-person mode coming at some point as well. Yeah, and Isaac asks first-person. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that will be a thing. Yeah, okay, there you go. Control and middle mouse, we can already zoom in and out. That's perfect. But yeah, and then possibly later on being able to zoom all the way into first-person. Can you build underwater? I mean, let's try it. Can we dye storage boxes? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I've heard about or seen the ability to paint things or color things. Is that going to be a thing? Maybe I was thinking of some other. I know, like, Dawn of Defiance has that and stuff. But yeah, are we able to, like, you know, do that at some point? No coloring yet. Okay, gotcha. Sounds like some people might be interested in. Yes. You can. You can take your hammer out and officially still, you know, zoom in and out of your character underwater and build. So yeah, anywhere. Literally anywhere. That's cool. Yep. Very cool. Atlantis, here we come. I mean, since you can build underwater, maybe the devs have a little secret for like how we could get a little oxygen refill. I wonder if that would be a thing. I mean, it'd be kind of crazy though. It probably wouldn't fit with the vibe of the game. Need little oxygen tanks. So I'm sure there's going to be, whether it's foods or creatures or stuff like that, that's going to give us like buffs underwater. I'm sure there's going to be some of that because there is like underwater, you know, swimming and other things in this game. But yeah, it's not like Subnautica. We don't have like watertight structure, so it wouldn't really make sense to build a house underwater and swim in it and have it be airtight, right? Like that's one of those things where the devs are probably going to have to hold true to their game and not listen to player feedback. In terms of you know, adding Subnautica bases. I mean, unless it was a different type of building style, but want the water, I'd have to like tar, you know, make sure all the cracks are sealed. Water looks a little flat. I mean, that's good feedback, Muncha. I don't know if it gets any different with storminess versus not. It is a little bit more like wavy in here in comparison to like the lakes and things. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna, maybe it'll be, I mean, it is like a very peaceful, you know, it's not a pirate game. It's not Windrose where you're sailing choppy seas. It's, you know, yeah, maybe it could use a couple of waves or something. Although I did think in one of the trailers I saw some waves lapping up on the shore, so I thought maybe that's like a thing at some point. If the box house has no water inside, it might be nice. Yeah, like a if there were build pieces that were like sealed. But what I like about the ability to build underwater, you're fans of Vernian technology. Heck yeah. Yeah, what I like about being able to build underwater though is like, let's see, if I want to go to construction and like, I can continue my pillars under, like, a lot of games you can't like connect it, or as soon as you swim, your hammer unequips or stuff like that, you know, like that was something I loved about Enshrouded, for example, when they added the ability to build underwater. And so previously in a lot of games, you're only able to like, you know, let's say like, oh, I want pillars out there. I can only really build that far because as soon as I like go here, my hammer would unequip. But in this game, like, oh, if I want pillars or something to come way out and kind of connect my base down, then that's definitely, you know, something I could do out here. But, well, we are definitely getting underwater creations. Yeah, Vernian technology. I don't know. We'll see. Love to have water light caustics. Oh, I wonder also what kind of, but yeah, that would actually be really cool. Some like light stuff underwater, like cool coral reefs and things. That'd be really neat. I want to see what happens if we put I'm sure the torch is gonna go out, but I mean, we have these little crystals though, and these might not go out. We have like, oh wait, yeah, I don't think they're gonna go out. We have all kinds of different colored lights. You could build your own like underwater coral reef, like below the base. There are reefs to discover in the alpha too. Can I discover them in the alpha? There's a couple around the island. But yeah, I know in the full game, I think I saw those. So if I go to let's go to photo mode and let's do time. I want to put it like up here. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, you can kind of see the glow through the water of some of these torches at night. Let's say like, oh, I want like a green one down here. Let's put like a few green ones. You can kind of, that's really cool. So yeah, you can kind of like light up under the ocean. Possibly there are a few. Okay, cool. Something, yeah, and then underwater they're darker than above water. So that's a little interesting with the, I mean, that's okay, but maybe underwater they could be just as bright as above water, because that transition is a little bit weird, but not bad. And they still do show, you can still kind of see the glow there. But that's kind of cool. They do have like the little flaminess there, but I'm guessing that means that, what about candles? Like, dude, this stuff just, it probably just doesn't go out underwater, which I don't really mind, to be honest. It's fine, but yeah, candles will stay underwater. Mostly just props and lighting type stuff, but windy weather or stormy weather, when the wind blows, we're all together. Oh, you think like, yeah, in terms of waves and stuff, are there more? Like, would a storm affect? That's kind of cool to light up under the water. Would a storm affect any of that, you think? let's put the time back. Oh, I keep hitting escape instead of P again. There we go. Is there a raft or rowboat? So we got a sneak peek of that in one of their trailers. We currently do not have one in the alpha, I don't think. But we did get a sneak peek of a little boat, so I'm guessing we'll get those at some point. Probably like a little boat, a little raft or something with some fishing. So it's not like a seafaring game like Windrose or Valheim or things, but I wouldn't be surprised if we had a little fishing stuff. Waterproof candles, yeah, exactly. Hey, Casey, welcome in. A long time no see. I know. Things have been slow. It's awesome to be jumping into this now. This is really cool. And thank you all for joining today. This is awesome. I know it's been a bit. My streams have been a little sparse. Been busy with other stuff too recently. That was a sea shanty. Right. Now I kind of want to like walk around this island though and explore. What if we, let's see, did I put the time? Oh, I see. Okay, so we want like a nice like afternoon sun. And maybe like, I just want to explore the island a little bit. Clear skies. So we don't have a whole lot here, but I want to see a little bit of the environment too. Yeah, so far, I mean, the building stuff is looking really good. Looking really good. Was having chip withdrawals. Wasn't pretty. Dang, Casey. It's been that long, has it? What are the skills like? So we don't get a whole lot of progression right now in the alpha, but you can see that, like, you know, while I come in with like certain attributes, I can see my armor and dodge roll. So we have like different buff type stuff, and in survival I have things that are starting to level up here. So like I've got running at 9, stealth, swimming, crafting, gathering, harvesting, mining, hunting, fishing, yep, cooking, running, so many different things. Creature handling. And then yeah, resistances, impact, lightning, frost, supernatural, decay, fire. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. Gonna be a lot of stuff. Yeah, Morning Darkness had the game on your wish list for nearly 3 years. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's really cool to be like actually jumping into something. This was the one that attacked us before. I don't like him anymore. he's on a mission though. Not gonna attack us now. It's like we linger around him too much and then it attacks, but Octor, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Really appreciate you. Yeah, all subjects change, exactly. Oh, look at the fluffy rabbit. Oh my goodness. What is that? A little tongue shell? A tongue shell? That's funny. See how we got these nice little coves lighting through the trees? I mean, this is really cool. A little pond over there. Like walk around the perimeter of this. But yeah, obviously, guys, check out the trailers and some of the other content stuff to see more of the environment, because that will give you a better sense of like the environment in this game. Like I said, this is only a little piece, a little tiny piece of what this game is and the biomes and the things it has. So it's one tiny island just for me to do some building. Yes, you can fish. You can fish. And I see fishing as a skill, so we know that that's something. Lighting this game is everything. Yeah, I think so far it seems really well done. I like it. I like it. And I'm pretty sure, like, let's see how like with this photo mode with the time, like what if we got like a nice, I'd probably have to be on the other coast to see like more of the sunset, but yeah, we kind of get this nice glow in the forest and stuff depending on the time. You know, all different types and things like that. But yeah, so far it seems like the lighting's pretty nice. Do the devs work in this full time, or is it a side project? Yeah, Liquid, what I'm pretty sure they've been doing it mostly full-time. Do you guys have jobs on the side? Or is it, have you been doing it mostly full-time with this? Gotta bounce. No worries, JB Grimm. Thank you so much for stopping by. Heck yeah. 24 hours a day, every day. There you go. So double full-time. Okay, yeah. So they're hard at work. They're doing full-time. They're doing full-time. Is that a giant rabbit? Yeah, it was a giant rabbit. All the creatures in this game are basically oversized fantasy Neanderthals and creatures and stuff. I see a dodo swimming around over there, I think. You already thought about what you would like to build the first in the game? So we got to do like a beach hut, right? We got to do some tropical beach hut, I think. There's a nice little island over there. So everything here is going to look different on every demo island, but yeah, I kind of like it. You can go in a little further and see these more like this pond even has we can see a couple of fish in there. It's nice. Add this to your wish list, heck yeah. Go ride the giant rabbit? I don't know if I can in the alpha, Catesy. I don't know. But we know we can ride like everything, but you can play with friends? Yes, in the final game you'll be able to play with up to 10 people. That's what their plan is. I can't click E on it. Can't punch it either. I think the creatures are pretty the alpha, they put them in there so we can check out some of them, but Jules Verne's stories are a major inspiration of Under Rock. Nice. Very nice. And yes, Graham, able to fish. Yep. Looking forward to a huge base with friends. Yeah. And you can build as huge as you want. We have, like, yeah. We can do more testing, but trust me, we can build huge bases. And we're going to try to obviously break the game and do as much as we can in this little alpha stage. I'm going to try to run it on my 3050 tablet. Look at they're chasing each other over there. I'll try to run it on my 3050 tablet as well. I'll run it on 2 computers so I can test out how it performs with really low-end computers as well. Man, they're going at it. Dang, those Snuggets. He just puffed the dodo. I got dodo feathers. Oh my goodness. Need equal time for dodos. They need to be the top of the food chain. Chip's animal husbandry is full display as he tries to punch the dodo. What are you talking about, Casey? I don't know what you're talking about. Open world survival game in a jungle setting. I mean, what else can someone wish for? Yeah. And that's the people who this game is like made for. It's interesting too, the 2 different types of water. Like, see these swampy areas. We have like this very like still water. It could be cool in the swampy areas to where at least when you swim through it to do a bit of like movement behind the character, because I see you guys had that for the ocean. I do love though like the whole like eerie, like it's very still water of the swamps. But yeah, when your character walks in, it could be cool to have a little bit of interaction there. But it's little things like that. You know, there's a few things like you can do for little stuff. Doesn't break gameplay at all. Planned? Okay, there you go. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'd say that as far as interaction, it'd be that and the foliage interacting to the character a little bit. Otherwise, though, yeah, I love the footsteps on the beach. I love that we can vault stuff. Like if you can't jump something, or like yeah, the whole climbing thing is super cool. Near a cave, I know. I'm like something's over here. I sense something interesting. There's all kinds of harvestable. Like, can I like chop these things? Yeah, like all of this blight fruits. Like yeah, the whole world is. So we can double press spacebar, or I can just like, pretty sure I can just hit F. Yeah, latch on to stuff and like. And be able to actually get around the terrain, which is really cool. Love that. I could build a big house up on the rock. we want it to. Can I like climb like inverted? It's like pointing out slightly. Can I make it up to the top? I can. Ew. Look at that. We got up to the top there. How big is the map? About 64 square kilometers for the full game. Right now we are exploring about 7% of that. And that's all I have access to for this alpha. Animals are so cute, yeah. Dodos are too cute to kill. Would rather have a farm of dodos to breed. I mean, you could do that too, for sure. Yep. This game looks so nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's unique from other games I've played, which is part of why that's part of why it's been, you know, on my wish list. I look for different types of games that each have something that's unique to them. And this game has that very tropical, you know, island survival style game, and I just love it. Let's see, rotate. Okay, in a case like this, actually, this is a really good feedback for the devs. I might even try to like rewatch my. So, Liquid, I don't know if you're taking notes or if I should, like, for some of these things, if I should put them in the posts in the Discord. Let me know that as well. But it could be really cool to have a button that I could press, like, let's say, like, Q and the scroll wheel to be able to move, like in Enshrouded, where I can move a blueprint farther or closer to my character. That's something I found right here. If someone mentions if I want to build a house on this hill, I'd have to kind of like jump up to like place it to get my character out of the way. It could be nice to like scroll or like just be able to like move the blueprint a little bit farther forward to my character, and that way if I wanted to like stand at the edge here and like, I mean, I can kind of angle my crosshair up a little to get it, but yeah, little thing there that maybe could be nice that I probably wouldn't realize there, and I know I can like glitch it and other things, but that'd be cool. Enshrouded really needs climbing. Yeah, Enshrouded having climbing would be cool. It really could with all the terrain and everything there. These days there are so many games coming out. What is good? Many independent devs and small studios giving more options for us. Yeah, which is really cool. I do like it. 100% your type of game, Guile. Heck yeah. It really is awesome, and it's something I was a little bit worried about, not for this game, but for you guys actually, was the fact that not many of you liked Grounded, oddly enough, because I did, you know, the playthroughs of that, but it was like too like teen marketed or something. You know, from the outside, it's a really great game, but I think it turned a lot of people away from how it was like marketed from the outside. And what's cool about this game is like it's got that cutesy vibe, but it's not Grounded. You know, it's not the teen like paint over the game sort of a thing. And I think you know, at least I'm hoping, and I think a lot more people would like it as far as that type of game goes. You know, I know a lot of friends who I think would really enjoy this. And it's got that different enough feel from Grounded that I'm pretty sure, you know, a bunch of you would enjoy it. Wow, Enshrouded need climbing, has double jump. Well, yeah, you can double jump, but you can't, you know, that doesn't allow you to latch on or get over, you know, really tall stuff or things like that. Wanted to like Grounded, but it's hard solo. Don't have any friends. Oh yeah, that's the solo aspect of Grounded, true. And that's another thing with this game, because of the creatures and the taming and stuff. It will feel much more alive and fun solo. I think a lot of people like these games solo. And so that's very true. And Grounded had it to some extent, but not, you know, you didn't get the taming and the companions to the degree that like this game, literally everything can be tamed and like help you out and go on adventures with you, and you can ride stuff, and you can ride birds and ride dodos and fly around. I mean, all kinds of things, right? Just check out the trailers and some of their footage. It's awesome. Yeah, I love Grounded 1 and 2. Yeah, they're great games. They are. Reason you didn't watch much of the Grounded streams because you'd already completed it twice. Yeah, especially for Grounded 1. Yep. Shadow has double jump, which is cool, but also wish you, yeah, climb as well. Small Land is also awesome. Yeah, Small Land's cool. Yep. Was joking. Also, no, Enshrouded needs climbing. Originally hyped for Grounded, but once played the game, just didn't click with you for some reason. How? Okay, yeah. What do you think it was about that? About the grounded way? Because like, do you think it was the way it was marketed? Do you think it was the way? I mean, probably not, because you said you tried to play it. What do you think it was about that, and how would you say this game is different, or is it different for you? Like, based on what you're seeing, obviously this is a tiny fraction, and when we don't get a full picture of what this game really is based on the alpha stuff, but could you pinpoint that a little bit? What do you think about that, and based on this game, do you think you would like it more or like it less, or what do you think? What are you thinking? Might have missed this, but how do you delete pieces you place? Middle mouse button, just like in Valheim. And I'm creative mode right now, so yeah. But in survival, you know, it'll give you back the materials and stuff there. Friends won't play our cartoonist games. Yeah, I know. It is for a certain type of person, for sure. I enjoy them. You know, it's not as dark fantasy as some of the games I've tried. For sure. But yeah, it feels closer to Valheim than Grounded, which I think that's kind of a key that I'm sort of feeling while playing this a little bit as well, is like I like it's almost got this like pioneering aspect to it, and I like that. I think it's kind of cool. Same, you were hyped for Grounded 2, but only played it twice. The game has so much more potential for you. Yeah, this game does? Interesting. Yeah, I think so. It really, it's got a vibe there for sure. Grimy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And thanks for the belated birthday wishes. Appreciate you. Love they have creative mode already. I know, Christy, like, they've, yeah. And I'm pretty sure this'll, I mean, if they have it for this, it means it's obviously implemented, which means they could have it for the full game release to have a creative mode. And then, yeah, to have the full building camera and, you know, everything that I can tweak and do there. And I mean, yeah, there's so much I can do, which is really cool. The weather, yeah, I would love to have things like that in the full game. And the build camera would be super cool to also have in survival mode. It would be cool to have the build camera in survival mode, not in a way that you could use it to like cheat, right? But like maybe there's like a camera tool, just like Enshrouded did. Enshrouded's camera kind of sucked, like, let's be honest. But you know, it didn't really add anything new to the game. But with this actually has a lot of stuff, you know, this and like Valheim's camera mode. I like these, be able to change times of day and all things like that. Maybe you could have a camera tool that you can build and then put in your inventory, and like, you know, so you have to be holding it and using it as separate from your character to be able to use, so that way it doesn't affect the gameplay in a way that makes the survival aspect feel cheesed, but you can get it in the survival modes. You know, I would love things like that, you know. Or like how RuneScape Dragon Wilds did it, where you have the magic that detaches your build piece from your character, and you can like fly around with the build piece and attach it to things. And yeah, Christy, good way to put it. Yeah, love the creativity and things. Sometimes you need a break from the darkness. Yeah, it's got a very lighthearted vibe, which is very cool. It was the games for Windows Life only screwed. Yeah, okay. Hope there are many options for key binding. So right now, if we go to controls, we do have a couple of things. We have let's see, gamepad. So it does have partial controller support, and you know, a lot of controller support, which is cool. We'll be seeing that on launch. But yeah, keyboard, we can you know, interact, move, left, primary action, secondary. There's a few things in here, and the controls are, none of this is final, you know, none of it is, but yeah, key binding in progress. Yeah, exactly. So there will be more. There will be a lot more. Be able to change all kinds of stuff, but we already get some basic things, you know. GGK Viper, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Is RuneScape Dragon Wild still a thing? I know it kind of died off, didn't it? Yeah, they had kind of mentioned they were kind of a bit done within it. Like, it wasn't RuneScape enough to appeal to RuneScape players, and then it wasn't like survival crafty enough to appeal to survival crafting players, so it just kind of got like a little under the radar. They have been doing some nice updates to it though. Yeah, Grounded 2 is just a Grounded 1 copy. You'll wait for full release and try again. Yeah, that is a little bit true. Aside from, like, the ant mount. A little bit different building. Like, the visual of this game is fantasy world. You could, use brighter game to play. Yeah, it's a very nice one in this time frame. I look at this and also, like, Guardians of the Wild Sky as, like, you know, that felt like a bright, sort of happy game to me. It was a little bit similar. You got thunder where you are, Christy? Got some thunderstorms? We could put... Now we've got some build pieces, actually. I kind of want to put the... let's put it... Thunderstorm. See how the rain, like, if the build pieces... Ooh. Got lightning in the skies and some thunder, too? Hey, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was wondering, like, if the rain is going to make the build pieces. It looks like it's possibly making them. Oh yeah, there we go. Now they're getting shiny. Now they're getting shiny there. Yeah, I just got a new update, new biome and everything. Yeah, this is a new game. Yeah, this is Under a Rock. It's an upcoming survival game. Been developing it for a while. House on fire? I don't know. Set our house on fire. Yeah, look at that though. We do. We get the full rain effect on build pieces, and then obviously we have a roof, or you know, even just a ceiling. It should, in theory, look dry underneath it. Yeah, there you go. See. So same thing with the snow. It's dry underneath the roof, which is cool. You get sick in the game? I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe. Now thunder's everywhere. I got it in here and in your over by you, Christy. Yeah, this is so cool how we're gonna have all of the seasons, you know. Light snow, just little something. Normal snow. Or we'll get the overcast, blizzard, you know. And yeah, all these seasons it's gonna be cool. Oh, there's a lot of lightning flashes. Did you not see them, Adrian? They were all happening in the skies. It had a lot of them. Oh, but you're saying like more like blink, like ambient lighting, I guess maybe. I the dev of this game? No, I am not. The devs are amazing though. We have Brakar in YouTube chat and Liquid in Twitch chat. That's 2 of them. I don't know if Seven is Seven. Hopefully Seven's doing well. I really appreciate you guys joining though today. That's awesome. Being able to answer questions and take notes and things. It means a lot. It means a lot that you're asking for player feedback and everything like that. Yeah. So it's like 3 or 4. Hey, Seven's in the Twitch chat as well. Yeah. So all the devs are here. They're in the stream. Thank you guys. It really does. It means a lot. It means a lot. You know, I know you're appreciative of the player feedback and everything too, but to me it means a lot when developers you know, reach out to players and ask for that feedback and have things like this, you know, and having the like I was not expecting to have like no NDA for the alpha. This is awesome though, because I think you guys did a great job of showing just enough to where like it's not too spoilery. Like this is, well, it's spoilery in some sense. There's a lot here, but like I know from the trailers and other clips, like by disabling some of the progression and doing things like bits at a time, I think it's a great idea to sort of have this like enclosed alpha experience that we can actually show the game and then get feedback from everybody here as well. Like you guys are giving me great feedback. Like this is awesome. Yeah, it's being made pretty much by 3 people, Joe. Yep. Partly why it's taken a while. But yeah, they're doing a great job. Consider becoming a game dev? Gathering an amazing amount of experience playing these games and watching... I mean, I've considered it, yeah. I've dabbled around in Unreal a little bit, and I always said, like, if I retired or something, I would love to... I would love to just take time and mess around with that for a bit. That'd be very cool. But yeah, the time it takes is crazy. You know, they really are working hard, and they're working non-stop to bring this to you guys. And I would have to, you know, maybe I could do little dev vlogs on YouTube, but I'd have to give up a lot of things about my life to try to get into the dev realm. You know, maybe if I joined a team or something. But yeah, it interests me, to say the least. But it's a lot of work. No info on a release date yet, Grimy. No info on that yet. But the fact that there's an alpha, it's starting to take shape. Yeah, it's impressive. Only 3 people. Yeah. No, they're doing a great job. We need you to get into it, Chisel. We all need to make a game together. Yeah, the snow and seasons aspect, it's pretty cool, and that's like the whole like fantasy style of this game, to where it's like you might not think of snow on a tropical island setting, but like that's cool because then you get the seasons and you can build like a cozy like Christmas house and, you know, things like that. It's very cool. Yeah, showing enough to see the true style of the game feels. It's been on your wish list for a long time. I'll remain there. Keep up the creativity, devs. Heck yeah. Very incredible work. Yeah, they're doing awesome. You'll quit your job and take classes if you want, Isaac. Oh my goodness, I'll have to recruit all of you and do that. But yeah, this is cool. Okay, so Liquid was saying a little something earlier, and I want to see. Let's I might just have to die. Well, hey, I'm not gonna die. We're not gonna give up that early. Let's go ahead and break some things so I can. Oh, that's cool. You can like latch onto terrain and as you fall to like mitigate fall damage. Nice. Okay. Ooh, I just got spiked by the vines. We're near a cave. Liquid said we're near a cave. I hear things. And I want to see if there's a cave we can go into. You put a cave in the alpha, didn't you? And in this game we can build in caves and stuff too, so I'm very excited to see. Look at your map. Oh, you'll see it even in the mini map up top. Ooh, okay. So they're not. What's cool about this one is, unlike Valheim and a lot of procedural games, these caves are one with the world. So let me go ahead and get some things for you guys. You can see in the cave here. Yeah, so it's one with the world. You don't teleport into the cave. It's all like, yeah, it's all a thing. It's integrated, which is really cool, right? And you can build inside them as well. You can build anywhere you want. I mean, literally pretty much anywhere. Underwater, in the caves, make a cozy cave base. And also, yeah, the lighting, this kind of stuff I think is what people were asking about, to see if it was underwater. But this is beautiful, really, really cool, and definitely adds a lot to the caves, just little things like that. The torch is rather dim. It is a little bit dim. There might be different types of torches, and then there's also going to be a gamma slider and things in the game that we can adjust later, but yeah, you don't like the cave teleport in Windrose? Yeah, Windrose has that, Valheim has that, and I love that this game is a procedurally generated game and builds these into the environment. They're one piece. And like, this is so cool. It's very pretty. Yeah, Conan has that. That is true. Yeah, multiple torch types. Okay, Liquid says multiple torch types could be a thing. There you go. This is probably the low. Oh my gosh, I could get this is big. What the heck? That's a cave. Oh my god. Wait, okay. We got some caving to do. Can you hold your torch and weapon at the same time? Yep. I can. The lighting is a big draw for you. Colorful environments like this, yes, it's very, very cool. Very cool. Like the phosphorescent and the phosphorescence, yeah, the glowing crystals and things, so cool. That's the kind of stuff, it just adds so much ambience to things like this. And I want to try as well, like that's probably a resource. Yeah, everything here, like these will be used for stuff. There are many cave types, yeah. guys had mentioned that in one of the little previews that like this is only one of many different types of caves that could be generated. And we have water in the caves as well. I'm gonna die in here. Ooh, maybe not. I swam to another little secret. Oh, it's like an air pocket. We get down in here. Is there? Ooh, there's. Where do we come from? I would definitely get lost in here. There's like this little. Ooh. The ambience, those sounds and stuff. It's really cool. Late to the stream. Do you take fall damage? You do. And welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Lost already? I know. Same. That's pretty cool, though. I love that there's the, and yeah, we got some little clips in their Discord. I've got a link for their Discord in the description of the YouTube stream as well for anyone who wants to be in there and get notified and stuff. But yeah, you can have like certain waterfalls and other things in these caves as well, which is really cool. And I hear something over here. Like, I feel like I hear a waterfall. So I'm kind of, oh yeah, like little swampy. Like, this is great. I love, like, the little splashes in the water when you walk around like that. That's very cool. I love that. This is so cool that it's all just part of the environment, though. So this is an example of, like, one tiny POI, and they're going to have tons of these, you know, different dungeons, caves, story elements, you know, with all kinds of things you do as you explore them, obviously. Like, here, it's very empty, you know, there's not much. It's just part of the world that we get, since this is more the building alpha and stuff, but, I feel like I hear stuff. Maybe there's a waterfall somewhere in here. The building competition in this game is going to be amazing. Yeah, it really is cool. Fall damage is your bane. Yeah, on a bright side though, there's no, you know, structural integrity or nothing like that. I mean, in this game, with how the height of some things, and there'll be, you know, desert biome stuff, there'll be like volcanoes, all kinds of different biome type terrain in here, to where fall damage would kind of be a thing. So can I mine? Like, what is this? It's like I could mine through this wall maybe? A lot of the blue crystals. Yeah, it kind of looks like I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I need a different tool for it. I don't know. But I'm thinking like where, yeah. I don't know if it's just me or right out here. I feel like I hear something. I don't know what. Was that the full cave? Did I feel like I'm missing things? I don't know where I am. Oh no, that's not. We're not even back to the entrance, and I think there were multiple. Was that the? Okay, maybe I did go this way. Okay, yeah, I hear stuff. I'm getting closer to whatever the sound. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. There we go. I was like, I heard him. I heard him. Looking pretty interesting. Definitely pick it up for early access. Yeah, it's definitely looking awesome. Ooh, this like particle effect in the cave. I wonder if this would like, if this is like the disease or something. I don't know. That is so cool though. I love this. Water mechanics. I mean, so we can't. I don't think. I mean, maybe there's water type related things to build with, but I don't think it's gonna be water mechanic related building like Enshrouded. Enshrouded was pretty safe with the whole water building. Yep, there's triangle building pieces. Yep, we went over a little bit of that earlier, but we'll be doing a lot more building this week, so definitely subscribe, stay tuned. That's the main thing with this alpha that we'll be checking out. I just wanted to like get a little sense of the game, get a little first look at it today, and then we'll hop in with a bunch more later. Look up? Was there a... Oh, there's like little holes and... Wait, okay. They're full rotation? So, not yet was the dev's answer, Christy. But they said they might want to add that. Oh, this is very pretty, though. And I'm assuming in some of these caves, like, there's places to get to, like, where I can climb to them and things like that. In some of them, you know, depending on the variation of cave, but yeah, this is very pretty. Really pretty. Yeah, what's the particle? I don't know. Something. That would be monumental. I know, Christy, that would be cool. But that's what we can do in this alpha. Like they're taking all the player feedback they can get, and it's really cool. So we'll see where it goes. Just keep giving them feedback and see what they add and stuff. But it's definitely turning out nice. Big question: is there more than one angle of roofs, like steep roofs? We asked that earlier, Joe, and Liquid took notes of it. But there you go, Liquid. More. Joe wants 3 different angles of roofs as well. I suggested that the 26 and the 64 and the 45 to have those 3. So that'd be cool if we had those 3. Right now we just have 45 currently, but I mean it sounds like we could get all 3 in the game maybe. That'd be cool. For sure we'll watch it from the start later and keep watching. Got this game on wishlist. Seems I discover it existed. Yeah. Heck yeah. Looking for something to replace your Enshrouded itch, and this looks like a possibility. Yeah, this game seems like it's gonna pair really well with Enshrouded and Valheim, and some of the other games. It's just very cool. Yeah, I figured 3 would be good, Christy. Like, of course it'd be like, oh, I want like 5 angles. You know, we could have like super steep and super shallow. It's like 3's pretty good. Do we get more outfits to change into? Yeah, so there's like the default clothes that you can customize. So in the beginning of the stream, we customized our character, where you can pick the color of your shirt, the color of your pants, your beard, your mustache, your eye color, skin tone, all that stuff, right? But so that's like the default outfit we spawn in with, and you can pick from a few different default outfits in the character creator already, and they'll only keep adding more. But later in the game, yeah, there will be different armor types and, you know, all kinds of things. It's full survival game, so you'll have different things for sure, aside from the default. Check out the second underwater cave room again. It looked like it kept going down below. Ooh, torch burn. That always gets me. Like, uh-oh. All right, let's see. I'm going to destroy. Oh. I cannot destroy a... oh, and I can't drop it either. Uh-oh. I'll have to keep note of that, and maybe devs, maybe a little alpha patch. There's no way to get rid of my my torches. Unequip. I can unequip, but then it still stays in my inventory. So if I keep like I can destroy like all this stuff and oh yeah, I can like take all of them and destroy them. That's cool. Do they stack? I don't think so. Can I like drag them out? Oh wait, can I click the? No, can't bring them out of the inventory. Unequip. Oh, are they? Hang on. So like if I go to 6, oh they're broken though. Like if the torches are full, then I can destroy them. Like if something has full health. But I think the issue is like they're broken, so the split, drop, and then destroy are all grayed out for me. I can equip it, and then... Oh, I see what you're saying, though. It's because it's in my hotbar. Okay. Now I can destroy them if it's... Okay. Because I was like, I didn't have it in my hand. I see. Awesome. Got it. Like, uh-oh, that's going to fill up my inventory if I can't get rid of them. Is that the case for everything in my okay, I see. So if it's on the hotbar, it's considered equipped then on any of the hotbars. I see. Gotcha. Had it been shrouded down for a bit. The last update has some some texture bugs for you, Grimy. That's too bad. Yeah, if we get full rotation, the possibilities are endless. That would be crazy. Yes. Yeah, roof pieces, always a builder struggle. Be great to have more. Yeah, we have. True. And yeah, unequip then destroy. Yeah, quality of life feature to add later. No worries at all. Thanks for letting me know. Is there a dismantle feature? There will be, I would assume, eventually. Like if we go into crafting, you can see deconstruct here as a tab. You know, so yes, I do believe that will be a thing with the game. Hey, Alley Cat, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so the full systems in here, and then yeah, the roof pieces, I do agree with you guys. I think that's, in most survival games, that does tend to be the biggest thing that a lot of, like, in every survival game, if I had to take, you know, make one suggestion, would be just as many roof possibilities and angles and things. And then also with the beams, you guys have a lot of these straight beam options, but it could be very cool to add angled beams. If we had different, kind of like in Valheim, where they have different angled beams to go along with roof angles, or create our own like beam structures. That's one of my favorite parts about windrows, actually. All the beam angles. Add that to the list. Nice, yeah. Because yeah, I don't know devs, but if you check out, I've been doing this pirate ship build in windrows, and it's like over 10,000 build pieces at this point. And the reason I'm able to do it is because of all the beams, and I can like free place them and snap them, and you can just create so much with beam work alone. Like beams just add a lot of cool stuff to games. So yeah, I'd say like roof angles and then beams. I was watching it the other day. How nice. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, that's something. I'd say beams, roof angles, you know, little things like that. But yeah, it's nice. The beams are noted. Yeah, that's something I was thinking of in terms of tying roofs together, or other things. And those could even just be like in small form. Because there's no structural integrity, there's no sense in needing to include really huge beams. We could just have like little beams, and we could, you know, put multiples of them up to create whatever we want, kind of a thing. Because the smaller they are, the more detailed we can get with structures, and so that's nice. Thanks for the alert, Christy. I appreciate you joining. Yeah, lots of small, tiny pieces. Yeah. And yeah, Christy, all the clutter as well. I'll show this for anyone new popping in, but everything in this backpack tab, everything in here is clutter items. If I want to plop a bunch of turkey dodo legs all over the place, if I want to make a road of turkey dodo legs and a staircase of dodo turkey, you call it a dodo turkey. I can do a spiral staircase out of whatever these things are. They're not even turkey, are they? Air bladders. The yum flap. I could do a staircase out of the yum flaps. I can do, yeah. Anything we want in here is clutter. You know, teacups, like, we have so many things. And this isn't even just the decoration tabs. This is like just clutter, right? You can make like little emblems of coins. And you can build what seems like hundreds of thousands of pieces, and nothing affects frame rate or anything. So yeah, little detail things like this, like, people would get so creative with these to build like little custom pathways, and like, you know, I mean, I could make a pathway out of burgers. I could make a spiral staircase out of burgers, you guys. This is great. This is great. Or dried peppers. I mean, yeah, all kinds of things that people could just get super creative with. The more little thingies are added, you know, could do like little gravestone walls, or just all kinds of stuff like that. So yeah, beam work, stuff like that. Maybe like flat rock options, some like slate slabs maybe in the landscaping tab. Those could be really creative for people. Yeah, people love that kind of stuff. Builders love that kind of stuff. Abulaman, welcome in from Bangladesh. Heck yeah. Added, awesome. Curious about what the ratio of materials, yeah, you get from when you deconstruct is 1-to-1. That's very nice. Super cool. And what about if it's taken damage? So like, let's say my hammer was on half health. Would that mean I get like half the resources back? Or how does that work? Or can I dismantle? It'd probably have to be slightly less, because then it would kind of defeat the purpose of like, then you could just dismantle it, get all your resources back, and then craft a new hammer. Reduced on damage, okay. That's what I was wondering, yeah. So like 1-to-1 based on where it's at in its durability. That makes sense. That makes sense. Can you make a cardboard and string airplane? I mean, we could use some stuff in here and make an airplane. A little model plane. I mean, yeah, people could get really creative with things. Are there round building pieces? So there kind of are. Let me show you. So we got the construction tab here, and you can make round stuff, you know, with all the triangles and things. There's also these, like, you know, these window seat pieces. I should go outside to show you guys more of this. But yeah, we get like some little round things. But you can also make your own round structures. And actually, I wanna mess with that outside a little bit more. So let me try to find my way out of this cave to do a little bit more messing around. But let's see, because this was the waterfall, so I didn't want to go. That was kind of the dead end there. It's so cool though that we can build in the caves. I mean, you can, you know, and then if we wanted to add some of the, let's see, lights. There we go. I could put some more of these, like, these lights in the cave. Do whatever I want. Make like a purple lighting effect. Such a cool piece about Lumen is that it's going to be like, you know, the different colors will be accurate to each other and kind of mesh together. So yeah, the lights will definitely be good. Burgers under a rock? Exactly. If you want a burger, you could do that. Might get it if I go in early access. Heck yeah. Yeah, the bush, etc. A bit of falling down plant, like pathos, etc. would be nice. Yeah, promising from what there's. Yeah, in the backpack already. Oh, the green light is the exit. Oh, perfect. So that makes it really easy to see those little points. So I saw like there was another. There's so many levels to this cave too. I feel like I'm. Let's see. Can I get? Yeah, there's like this one here. Yeah, that's I can get up there. But yeah, these caves are. This is already big, and there's lots of different variations of them. I love that it's all part of the terrain. You know, it's all just part of it, and you don't have to teleport somewhere. You can build a Hobbit house in a cave. But yeah, we do have a lot of different options right now in the decorations tab. First of all, just for the, you know, decorations, like, yeah, if you want to put a little wood pile by the side of the fire, make a little wood pile with some sticks, or do a little bridge with that. We have model ships. We have, I mean, just so many different things. Little, like, rope decorations. Yeah, expanding on these for sure. And this is, they have mentioned, you know, already wanting to have a lot of things here. But yeah, all kinds of different carpet options. I mean, these aren't the backpack things. These are just like furniture style decoration pieces, and then we get all the interactable decoration style things. But yeah, as far as let me go out to like a little bit more of a little sunny area here. Chip is gonna build some crazy cool things this game, I'm sure. Yeah, I can't wait. This is cool. It's definitely cool, and we get access to a lot of the building stuff in this alpha because that's what they wanted us to really push. So game devs, basic building pieces, shapes and stone, wood and metal, etc. for the building attics. Yeah. Yeah, love that. But yeah, as far as the, let's see, let's go to the construction. Yeah, and then I wanted to see if we can rotate and be able to snap. Like if I rotate it, yeah, okay. So this is something for the devs then. You can see as I rotate it, how it's on a pivot. It's like the center of the build piece is the rotation. But what it would be nice is if you were able to, like, yeah, I could kind of free place. Well, actually, maybe could kind of free place it, but like you get what I'm saying. Like if I hit the Alt, and then we kind of glitch it down, and then yeah. So like I want to be able to snap like a bunch of square pieces in a circle, you know. So yeah, just the snapping points, but that seems to be a thing across a lot of the build piece. Or maybe I can with the floor. Let's try with the floor. But yeah, like if I rotate it, I want it to like snap from a corner so that the corners of the build piece could like line up, you know. Or in Windrose, the workaround in Windrose is to put a pillar on the corner. So you could put like a pillar, and then the floor piece would snap to that pillar corner, you know. Certain things like that. But then yes, absolutely. Right now to do a circle, And maybe this is the intention, you know, because it's the same way in Conan right now. It would just be a really nice addition if we were able to kind of snap the square pieces. But yes, absolutely. You can use, you know, if you wanted a round building right now, you can absolutely do it with the triangles, right? Because we can, let's just go filter and floor. There we go. Because yeah, we could build a full circle with these guys and kind of alternate on them. It's just nice having those options. You know, imagine combining the two. That would make this building system like that would just, yeah, it would be really cool. It'd be really cool. So yeah, you can definitely do sort of the rounded vibe, and then I think walls will still snap on it. On all the little edges. Yep, that all works just fine. So yeah, it's similar to Conan. I already like it better than Conan in terms of the like versatility and the way we can sort of do things. But yeah, I think just that fixing that center being the snapping point to more of having the edge as a snapping point, and then some shifting type stuff. But yeah, already it's, you know, we can do it for sure. And then like if we wanted to sort of make this part, you know, the roof area, let's go to these ones, and then I want to, you know, we can alternate them, so we'd put like that, you know. As far as going around round roof goes, you would do it like Conan right now, you know. So yeah, you definitely can, and it works, and I like how all the straw kind of like meshes together. It looks nice. Looks similar to building in Rust. Yes, Rust has very similar building system there. Yeah, Conan plus Enshrouded plus Windrose might be a perfect game. Yeah, pretty much. It's like if they add, you know, some of the versatility with the snapping points and certain things like that. I mean, this game really has that potential. I see so much potential in it. It's very cool. Love those round build, makes so much more possible. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So it's very nice that they have these options. Yeah, some kind of leaf life pieces would be nice to within the game style get a bit more scenery and stuff. Yeah, I mean, so in the landscape, that was the only thing that did crash my game so far, was placing some of the things in the landscaping tab. But we do have a lot of, like, you know, if we wanted to put vines on a building, you know, we can, like, you know, we could do some stuff here, and like you can kind of hit shift and bring it down or up, or like, you know, if we want it, like I just put in the middle of the air there. But yeah, we can decorate with those. I mean, we can get creative with the little bushes. Build like pile some rocks to create like a little, like, let's say like, oh, this house was on like a nice little like rock foundation. We could take the spiky one and like put it on each corner of the house. So yeah, we've got all of that. I mean, hanging pots, you know, that obviously would look better on the ceiling, but they still work on the wall there. Some more like, you know, there's a lot of cool decoration. But yeah, the more of these, the better. This is so great that we have these. It's nice that like nothing shows up in red. You know, if you want to place one of these on the sides of a wall to create a little planter box, you can. Or if you want to place it on the floor and like, you know, just kind of move it up a little bit, you can. And it's not going to prevent you from doing that. So at least that part, I love that part. You could even place plants on wood. They don't have to be on the terrain material. Which is cool. Love that. What else do we have? Yeah, all kinds of different vine options. These are very cool. I love this. It just adds so much to like a cozy little jungle house. But then yes, the Z for the undo. I forgot about that. I can, how many times can you click it? It looks like there is a limit because I've been spamming it for a while, but it's quite a lot actually. So yeah, the undo button, I love that. That's very nice. 3, you believe? I think it's more than 3. Pretty sure anyway. Like if I place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was able to... Oh, it is 5? It's exactly 5? Okay. There you go. So exactly like Enshrouded then. I won't be... Yeah, so there... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Nice. Oh, is there a redo button? I don't know. Is there a redo button? No worries, GK Viper. Sorry, I didn't catch your messages there. Have a good one for you as well. Thanks for stopping by. Is there a move, pick up from one spot and place in another spot? I don't think the... Well... Okay, I don't think there's a move, but we have something even better. And let me at least show you guys in today's stream. We're going to be obviously messing around with all this in the other streams as well. But let's go out to the beach and we get some good lighting and show you guys. Let's mess around with the blueprint system. No redo, but there's also a distance for undo. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, if I want to create myself a little house, okay? Let's create like a little square. I know you guys are gonna absolutely shit on me for my building today. It's gonna be atrocious. But you know, you gotta demonstrate it. Okay. So if I wanted to do my little house, let's see, let's put like a little door there or something. I want to do a roof just to make this easy. So now I can take the little, like, what is the official name of this called? The surveyor's pole, okay? Take the surveyor's pole and let's go ahead and outline this house because I want to save it as a blueprint to share with you guys so that you can build it. I'm gonna go ahead and outline it and then, okay, target. Right, include decorations. Oh yeah, I can choose to include or not include decorations. Okay, target pylon to create. Okay, here. Wait, settings. Oh yeah, blueprint. I can give it a name. Let's see, include interactables as well. I can do that. I can remove the pylon, so and place them. So let's give it a name. Let's give it like, you know, test house. And then I can click confirm. Blueprint captured. Find it under blueprints in the build menu. Okay? And then now, like, if I'm done with this, I can, let's see, target, remove pylon. So I can just, like, wait. There we go. Yeah, I just go out of the build tool and it automatically goes. So if I want to go over here, or let's say I want to share it with you guys, I could probably find this file on my PC and, you know, pop it in the Discord for members to build this amazing starter house. Then we can go into here and then go into blueprints, test house, and then I could even have like, you know, a little image there, and then we can place it because we saved the house, right? So now it shows up as the blueprint. Let's see here. Oh, whoops! Okay. I wanted to place it there. Awesome. And then we can, you know, build it essentially. You place the blueprint, and then as soon as you get the resources to make it. So as you can see, the blueprint pieces only show up when my hammer's out. And so that's, you know, so you'll know it's there when you pull the hammer out. Otherwise, it'll be invisible to other players. They'll be like, oh, there's a base blueprint here. But when you pull the hammer out, you'll see it, and then you can start gathering the resources to build it, which is cool. And then, you know, obviously I've got the unlimited resources, but we could replicate the base from what someone else did. You send them the blueprint and do it. So that's one of the only games that has, like, you know, there's another thing that made me very appealed for it, because, like, let's say for example that I build a really, really complex, crazy awesome base, and the game has an update, and I want to start a new playthrough or a new world, but I really liked my house. I just, you know, I don't, like, that is such a nice feature, and it will appeal to early access players. That's something that in early access for building games, that kind of thing often gets to me, because I'll spend so much time building. You know, we might put 1,000 hours in a really cool build, and then if I have to start over because of an update or something, you know, which obviously a lot of these games, they try to make it so you can keep the same world for a long time, but you know, you get a best experience if you start over after the updates. In Valheim, for example, if you explored an existing area, you had to start over. You know, it might be similar in this game with the procedural generation. Because they made their own system. I don't know, that's a good question for the devs. Do you guys think that the procedural generation, because you made your own system in this game for how it's procedurally generated, how would that work through updates? Like, do you have plans for that? Either way, though, I love that blueprint system, because that means if I spent a lot of time on my base, I can blueprint it and plop it in another world, especially if they added, like, creative mode just to, like, build the... That would be cool, though, in creative mode, if you do have, like, a creative mode, press, like, allowed to do, like, a build all buttons. Like, you could place the blueprint. Maybe there already is, honestly. So I could, like, go into here. Let's see, test house, place. Oh, wait, okay. Include decorations, include interactable. So I've got the check mark boxes here. So place... But yeah, maybe there's like an option to build all, but that would be cool. So then you could like place your house literally like pre-built in like a new world if you wanted to. That's pretty cool though. If you're building a large village, you need to have some houses in several areas. True, Isaac. You could blueprint tons of different house options. And very true, very true. Many uses for it. For later, when your ever building elements gets destroyed, for some reason it will turn into a ghost element, so you can just fix it. Yay! That's great. That kind of goes along with the question of like, do bases decay that we were asking earlier. So yeah, if a creature attacks, then it will still show up the blueprint, and it's not gonna. And because there's no structural integrity, your base isn't gonna fall down if they attack a foundation. Like, that's perfect. Yeah, that's really great. You can see that for like if you made a complex decorated bridge section blueprint, that section and scale with the bridge. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. The seed data is stored locally, so if we create updates, your old world will still work. You can choose to create a new world. Okay, gotcha. So we'd still get like the content update. Let's say like new creatures were added or something else. But like if we already explored the world, like and a new cave was added or a new type of structure was added, then that would be the case of like pretty common for most procedurally generated games where you start over and then you get the new stuff. Yeah. Also, lets you make the same house for 10 friends. Absolutely. Absolutely. Looks a lot like the Voyagers of Nera build system. Yeah, that's what Isaac was saying a little bit. And yeah, correct on that. Liquid, awesome. Yeah, hats off to the devs for making the blueprint option. It is so great. I love, love, love this feature. And we can even take our entire blueprint, and let's say we want to like, oh yeah, it does go up. Okay, it's a little glitchy going up. It goes down just fine. But it does go up. It just seems to be like a little blurpy. But yeah, you can, like, let's say you want to shift it up or down because you want to place it on different terrain than where your friend placed it. That works as well, which is really cool, you know. And yeah, and it's just invisible until you take your hammer out, and then you can build your thing. And then if we wanted to change the blueprint color, so yeah, toggle ghost build. So Control Shift. It's on, and then toggle ghost build color if we wanted to do like red to like say like, oh, I want to prioritize these things. So like let's say you're working on a build with multiple players, right? If you got 10 people on, you're like, hey, I want player 1 to build everything like, you know, in red, and player 2, I want you to build everything in yellow. So I'm gonna make some yellow stuff for you, right? So like you could section up a build, or setting priorities and stuff for it as well, you know, to where stuff like that could happen. But that's very cool, and I could save this blueprint probably as that. I'm imagining maybe that I could save a blueprint as a blueprint. I'm gonna try it. Okay, so probably not. That's a very interesting thing, and I don't think that's a thing because with this tool you don't actually see a blueprint. So I'm guessing probably not. But let's see. Let's go blueprint. Let's see, just test or something. Okay, confirm. Include interactable. Yeah, so we're fine there. And then So if I go back to, so because that's like a blueprint, now what if I, okay, blueprint test, place. Okay, yeah, it only blueprints the built structures, which makes sense. I don't really think that needs changing. I was just curious though if like, you know, if you sectioned off a blueprint and you wanted to give your friend like a blueprint to build with different colors, you know, if, like where it would save the color data, but even so though, that's a freaking amazing blueprint system. And that would be kind of what I would think of as the use for it, of like if you sectioned off bits and pieces, like let's say, oh, you want your friend to do the interior decoration of your house. maybe me, you know, maybe Casey would come on and, you know, do a little interior or something. So then I could just be like, okay, I'm gonna build some, I would think, oh, maybe Casey would like to put some pumpkins here. So I'm gonna make the pumpkins in yellow. I'll be like, hey Casey, like these things in yellow, they might be cool to build. And then Casey could come and decide like, oh yeah, that's a cool placement, or maybe I want them somewhere else, but like this way I could get my ideas out. And then like I could be like, oh, the things I definitely want to go certain, like, let's see, I really want this gravestone to be here. Then I could go and be like, okay, anything that I place that's in green, I want you to definitely build that there. It's not a maybe, right? But maybe like yellow could be like, oh, I have an idea, I like it there, but I'm not sure yet. You know, like you could have a whole priority system. Yeah, really, really cool. I love that. Make it day again. Hey, it's a little bit of light rain right now. That's nice. So very, very cool. I love this so much. And now you guys can see bits and pieces of why I have been looking forward to this game. And you can see here too, like the light rain, the colors have been saturated because I've had it like clear. I've had it set to clear skies. I've had it, you know, like it's way less saturated now because like there is a full weather system. I just haven't been letting it run its course in this game. So yeah, you guys can see how the colors are different. The sand is more like shaded and the grays, and it just creates this cozy vibe for a little island house. Nice little village for your friends. Barbados, wish you could play this so bad. I know. We all can't wait. I can't wait for the release as well. This is so cool. Yeah, beautiful graphics. They're definitely nice. Need this in Enshrouded? Yeah, and it's hard to do with terraforming aspect. Like, what Enshrouded has going for it is the full flame altar aspect, because it saves all your building within a flame altar. That means that they could technically blueprint what's in a flame altar, right? But it would be hard to kind of terraform and blend it into the other world if you shared it with your friends, kind of a thing. You'd have to do like blueprints that are in the sky, but then it would also save the airspace, right? It's very hard to do a blueprint system in a game that has terraforming. It's partly why this game doesn't have terraforming, because it has the blueprint system, which I think is very cool. But do characters transfer from world to world like Enshrouded? I do believe so, yes. I do believe so. We could test that, but, ooh, that was a bit of a transition when the sun came out there. Maybe it was like a little graphics bug. Like the sand suddenly got colorful. They do 7, awesome. So yeah, the characters do transfer. And yeah, does the terrain move with you, like the plants as you pass by, and the sand and footsteps? So unfortunately, the sand does, but that's one of the things that we suggested a little bit, was these, like, okay, so these, yeah, they don't have, yeah. So the foliage and the grass, some of the foliage does, I think, because I walked by, can't remember which one it was, but one of them did interact with character movement, I think. I don't remember which one. Maybe it was the little trees? But yeah, I suggested that. I think that would be, maybe it's these ones. Yeah, these ones do. Okay. So the fern ones interact with character. But yeah, having the rest of the terrain interact with the character a little bit. There's that, and then some of the swamp water lakes and stuff as well. So a few little interaction things that they'll add as time goes on. The Conan Exiles material swap for the same piece is a really nice, great feature. That is cool. I mean, it's true that if they wanted to be able to do like a material swap or a, well, yeah, I mean, that's true, because you have multiple options of the same size pieces. But yeah, a material swap or a move feature, you know, little things like that possibly could work. Can we cook dodos now, or is it still too early? So when I got the dodo, I only got dodo feathers. I didn't get, well, when the other creature got the dodo, I didn't get like other things. But yeah, we could place. Oop! I accidentally hit tab again and it crashed. That's the third crash today, but pretty good. 3 crashes in 3 hours for an alpha. It's not bad. Just every now and then it does that little like ran into a fatal error. And then crashes if I click a button or place something or whatever. Saves everything up to date though. When I come back in after a crash, no progress is lost or anything, which is good. So at least that's awesome. There's a little animation going in. So yeah, you could take this character and then click next and then create a new world with that same character. Or yeah, join world, you know, for when they get multiplayer. It's not actually a thing on here just yet, but yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'll just select my world and plop on in, and because it already generated it, it's so fast to load it up. And you can see we're back in, everything's placed and good to go. Yeah, this is really freaking cool. I especially, I would say, like, you know, first impressions on day 1, I especially love the landscaping. Yeah, I hope all of this and more makes it into the game. I absolutely love, because this is the kind of thing that just sets it apart, that I feel like, let's see here. Sometimes it's like, yeah, that the whole, like, move the blueprint farther or closer, it's kind of working actually for the landscaping stuff, which is nice. But yeah, so I love this feature. I hope that makes it in. And you know, it sounds like it will. And then yeah, the rocks and everything, super cool. This is something we don't have in a lot of games, and just being able to, like, yeah, so just kind of spawn these things in. I wonder if they, yeah, they just cost some stone to build, 10 stone to build a big rock. So there you go. Yeah, just to really pretty things up, you know. If I wanted to make like a little, I wonder if there'll be like little water fountain build pieces, because like I could make like myself a little pond maybe. What if I wanted to like make some little rocks in a circle, put some little flower pots and some shrubbery around it, and like, you know, I mean, I could even do that on the edge of like a little ocean area, like make my little alcove with a piece of the ocean as like in the bottom. But I wonder if they'll have like little fountains or water basins or things like that. That would be a really cool decoration to add. I'm seeing these, yeah, these are like braziers, but I don't think there's fountains. Wooden bowl? That's a small wooden bowl, only for the animals. So yeah, for now we can just use the blue carpet and put our little water in there, but yeah, that would be cool if they had like little fountain pieces. But you get the point. We can create some really cool landscaping with the decorations. So that is that is first thoughts of like that I love that. I love the decoration option. I love that you can have all of the like backpack type stuff. I do. I ran into a fatal error again. Uh-oh. I think it happens like navigating through the menus, it seems, when I do lots of like menu time and I let it sit there. That seems to be the thing. But yeah, some things don't need to follow grid. That's just is good. Yeah, for sure. Even though it crashes, still want this game as soon as possible. I know, I'm on a roll now. Just maybe a memory leak. Yeah, maybe something. I'm not sure. Because I've had the task manager open a little bit. It seems like it's going okay, but maybe every now and then some race condition happens or something in the game. But yeah, either way, that's really cool. So I love the decorations. I love the whole backpack concept of just being able to place all these little bits of clutter and things like that in the ground and in your house and things like that. Love the blueprint system. This is amazing. If I select it, yeah, there's no It might be nice to include a delete button in the... Maybe there is a way. You can also filter by the blueprint names. That's cool. But yeah, maybe next to the place button or something, or like up top, maybe like a delete or something just to delete it within the menu here. I could delete the file on my computer probably. Even gives a list of the construction elements that's in it. You know, that's really cool. Like a blueprint table. Oh! Is that in Interactables then? Is that something I can, this is something I can do in here. Maybe. Or these are decorations, sorry, Interactables. There we go. I was already in there. Okay, feeding trough, blueprint table. Okay, that little, I don't know if you guys saw it, does the little lighting change. Every now and then it like flickers between this, like this cloud and the sun. Like, it's a very harsh transition there. That's the second time there. It was that. But okay, surveyor's pole. That's where we'll craft that. And then blueprints. Oh, there we go. We can manage them. Can see when they were created, who created it, how many materials you need to craft it. Oh my god, that's cool. So everybody that spams my comments, like, what are the materials? Because I'm not going to go count like 50,000 wood for you guys when I'm doing some massive build. That's just too much. It shows you the materials you need to create the blueprint. I think that's what that is, yeah. It automatically counts all this things. So like, I'll be like, hey, here's the blueprint. This is available, you know, for you guys to download. These things are probably like kilobytes to save, I'd imagine. Like a little build blueprint. I could probably send this in the Discord. And then you guys could download it, and it shows the full list of materials you need to build it. That's awesome. And then, yeah, you can share, and then delete it, rename it. Yeah, there you go. It's awesome. Super cool. Unknown issue, yeah, okay. That is really cool, though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then decorations, land. I mean, I think it is absolutely onto something. Can't believe Chisel's not counting materials for us. Yeah, someone on the tavern build that I did, I gotta plug my mouse in here real quick, it's dying, been running it all week. Someone on my tavern build video, I got so many comments on that, like, how many materials do I need to build this? And I was like, I don't know, like maybe 12,000 wood and roughly 9,000 stone. I was like, I'm not gonna dismantle it to, like, that would be way more than like could ever fill my inventory in a ton of chests, so like I wasn't gonna do that. But yeah, that's a really cool feature. So kudos on the blueprint system, absolutely amazing. I love that. So far things are really great. I think the biggest gripe, really, if I were to have one, of the building system so far from day one is mainly snapping stuff. But ooh, see, there you go. There's some lightning coming in. It's starting to thunderstorm. So yeah, mainly some snapping stuff, I would say. If I had to say something about it in terms of being able to snap on corners, a little bit with the roof snapping, and then of course, you know, some new pieces or other things that I'll probably keep adding to the list as we keep streaming and keep doing things. But man, this is really cool. I love that it's like Enshrouded, where you can just pop things in midair and do whatever you want. Like, the freedom's awesome, you know? I feel like in survival games, it either has to be full survival, like green, like think Green Hell, if any of you played that. Like, you're diving in and everything is like survival, but it's like, or you have a game like this, you cut out the grindy, unnecessary bits of like, oh, you don't really need structural integrity unless it's like a full realism survival game. Just, it's a game, right? It's the fantasy. It's what we love about it that's not in real life. So not having structural integrity and a lot of the choices the devs are making on this game, I really like. I really like that it just adds that creative freedom to make the game and survival elements very fun. And then that makes me excited for the adventure and the other fun stuff, you know, the cave explorations, the taming, the animals, you know, all kinds of things like that. Yeah, Dodo. Indeed. shows the resources in the backpack blueprint menu too. Oh, it does. Okay, okay. Man, I guess I just didn't realize that. So yeah, if we go to the, let's see, blueprints, we have this. Does it? Construction elements. It shows construction elements. Oh, yeah, resources. Wood, fiber. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I just didn't show the icon, but yeah, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Very cool. Very cool. Still hoping to see a chicken, to be honest, Isaac. In every game, you need chickens. Langley Love, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Got the notification while you're running errands. So excited. Thought it dropped. Oh. Yeah, no, I'll try to just keep putting, like, you know, alpha tests in the title and things. It's a very small. I love how the light glows at night. That's crazy. But yeah, so far, everything, you know, performance-wise and all kinds of stuff just is really working out well. I'm seeing this, like, this blue barrier around the base. Is this like, maybe the devs can speak to it. It's like, is maybe that the barrier that chests will kind of draw from, of like, oh, this is defined as the base? Is that blue barrier like, oh, the plants will respawn outside of it but not inside of it? Or, like, I'm curious, because the bigger I build, the bigger this barrier gets. So, like, something is, there's obviously some mechanic there that's like outlining, you know, or creating some base. The base area, place a foundation and will grow. Oh, gotcha. So it's based on the foundations then. I see. Very nice. And then, yeah, so that base area then is probably the part that, you know, whether it pulls from chests or doesn't respawn items, you know, like trees and stuff, so that's cool. And then as far as foundations go, does that expand also with the stone blocks? Okay, good, it does. Because I was like, I didn't see stone foundations as pieces the same way we saw the wood ones, but we do have these stone blocks, which are the equivalent of the stone foundations, essentially. That's cool. For things like comfort zone, yeah, where tames will go, etc. That makes sense. Gotcha, gotcha. And I have to watch the VOD, so curious, looks great. Heck yeah. It'll be up on Twitch for a couple weeks, and then it'll be up on YouTube for a while. There's some, wait, official, like, stone foundation pieces, because I see these ones, like the triangle and the square wood. Are there stone ones that I was, let me search. Let's go filter. Oh, here we go. I must have just passed there we go. Perfect. Yeah, I love the filter. That's great. And I'm imagining, like, the filter, like, well, it might do, like, different keywords, like what if I'm just thinking for other builders, like, let's say someone was brand new and they wanted to do, like, maybe they didn't know, like, the walls and they put, like, side. Like, maybe it could have, like, a couple keywords for certain things. I suppose wall is, like, wall, foundation. What if, like, they search wood? Would it show up, like, with, well, yeah, the wood blocks? Okay. Yeah, it would just be interesting, though, like, having, like, maybe like a drop down or things for people who might not know how to search for the specific thing that it is. It doesn't bother me, so maybe other people it wouldn't either, but it's like just in theory, maybe people would, but just joined. Did you hear you mention Green Hell? It's a mod server game. Yeah, we're using it as like as a comparison of a game that's crazy, like chucks you into a hard environment and stuff. I feel like maybe it's the ambience. Maybe in my settings, I'm gonna go to audio. If I turn the ambient volume down to maybe like 70, I feel like the thunderstorms are really loud in comparison to everything else. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. Uh-oh, crashed again. It's June. That means Christmas shopping season is once again upon us. 'Tis the season to reward yourself by pushing the like button and subscribing to never miss the streams all year long. Heck yeah. That's your sign. Like and subscribe. Yeah, the stream intro video for this game looks amazing. I know, right? Hope the look of the game will, yeah, watch when it releases. Yeah. And yeah, you guys check out the trailers and stuff like that. Under a Rock and Nordic Trolls both have the channels. I think you guys post similar stuff like on both of the channels as well. But yeah, it's amazing. You know, check out some of those trailers and the content there and stuff, because they'll give you more idea of the environment and some of the game there. It's really awesome. Yeah, like the thunder and rain sounds. Yeah, so it is nice. We can control all of them, you know, separately and things like that. But this is very cool. So we kind of just spammed. I mean, yeah, our staircase creation that we still can go way higher on, but our bridge, our infinity bridge. This is really cool though. Just messing around with some of the pieces, and so far, aside from that, the unknown crash or race condition or something that's only happened a few times, it's running really good today. And I like to do like the little tests, so we have it pretty much on max settings. If I pull up the task manager, streaming to all 3 platforms, we're still only at 68 degrees on GPU, so much more performance friendly than Enshrouded on max settings. Could be better, if I'm being 100% honest, for the graphic simplicity in comparison to something like Enshrouded, but it's also just an alpha. Oftentimes, pretty much every alpha I've played is honestly a lot worse than this, so in terms of performance. So I will say that this is so far running very well, and if I so much as just adjust the settings to be lower and things, that performance goes crazy high, you know, in terms of what it can run on. So I'll let you guys know how it performs on my little 3050 tablet. See if I can run it on there and see how good it looks. How big of an area can you copy like a blueprint? I'm pretty sure infinite in theory. Let's say I want to copy this entire, like, I did a lot of building in here, right? Let's just spam, like, let's just, I don't know. Let's do so many, like, pieces here. Let's just, like, hit alt and spam floors and, like, spam walls and just tons of stuff. And we'll just copy this whole area. I mean, we can't really go, well, maybe we can in the water. Okay. So if we take this, let's just put it like a far, let's even copy in all of this and all the lighting too. All right, that we spammed down. So what if we like put a corner of it like over here? In theory, there's really no performance impact to how big you build or what you can blueprint. Why is it red though? Oh, maybe there is a size. Or does it? Oh, wait. What if I just keep placing poles though? That's a very good question. Oh, so I can only do, okay. Does look like there's a limit then. Thought maybe it could be a little bigger. That does seem like a little bit of a small limit. Or maybe it's because of the foundations, maybe that blue circle, and that's why it was red or something outside of it. So yeah, I guess the blueprints, it looks like if we had like a square. Oh, later you will get access to more. T1, oh, this is just like the first tier of blueprint tool. I see, so there's, oops, crashed again. Uh-oh. So there's multiple different, okay, that's a great question though, MC Evil. I'm now was curious about that too. Yeah. And having this on your wish list since they announced it, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Gotta go, when's the next stream? Let's plan tomorrow at 10 a.m. Get a little bit of building and stuff. Maybe we'll just start a fresh one so we don't have all the mess of building in in there. But yeah, let's do tomorrow same time as today's stream started, almost 3.5 hours ago, and we'll plan for that. We'll do a few streams this week. I want to get some testing in and stuff before I gotta head out of town later. So yeah, let's do that. All right. I'll just get back in and then we can... So yeah, sounds like bigger blueprints later. So the game right now actually does not have like a crash report thing. So I think, at least I thought I remember you guys saying that in the thing to just tell you guys the issues, and that that you'll find them in the thing. So we've got like a little bug reporting channel in the Discord and all kinds of stuff. But they don't have like a logs thing, right in game. Any build ideas? I mean, yeah, tomorrow we could start on like a really cool, like, let's build like a beach mansion and just like have fun building for the week. It's kind of my plan. One more question. If you do the blueprints and you have chesters, wait, with stuff in it, will the stuff be in the chest? Oh, the chest. Yeah. Let's try it. So if I hang on, let's get this interactables and go to like we have the storage basket. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. So if I put stuff in here, well, okay, the blueprint probably won't because, oh, hang on. Let's just do right click so I can transfer, put some things in the chest, right? Okay. And then let's blueprint this. I don't think so though, because then it would be like cheating, right? Like you just give your, well, not cheating, but like you get the point. Like you could fill chests with stuff and then like, but I mean, it's a good question. Okay, so if we put this here and then we can say there and then, let's see, let's label it chest. Confirm. And then if we go here, yeah, it would make moving really easy. This is true. And I don't, wait, did I have to specifically select to, wait, let me just make sure. Let me make sure I'll go to the blueprint table and delete that and recreate it. I want to make sure I checkboxed everything that needed to be checkmarked because there was like a checkbox for interactables and other things. So that could be cool though, to be able to select. Yes, there we go. To be able to select to keep things, like whether it's keep the building or keep things, keep items in chests, things like that could actually be very cool selections to be able to make, because you're absolutely right. It would add the ability to place the blueprint down if you wanted to move your base, and you could just move the whole thing, and that could be, even a thing in like survival mode as well. Okay, so E to target the pillar to create. T to include, wait, cancel. T, oh, include interactables, exclude. Okay, so we want to include them and include decorations. There we go. And then we want to do, let's label this chest again. Confirm. Okay. And then if I go into here and then blueprints, wait, no, here, blueprints. Chest, construction elements is 1. It's true. But if I place it down here, wait. It did though. Wicker chest, like it shows, wait, no, never mind. Does it? What if I build it and now, okay, no. So it doesn't keep things in it. That would be some cool options though, that I would imagine would be possible. So going along with what we said earlier about the option to have like the blueprint being placed as pre-built if you wanted to like move your base or something. And the option to have like to select just things in chests to still be there, but the blueprints to not. I don't know, that would be interesting. I wonder how that could, I'll have to give some more thought how it could be done in a good way. Tigerific, welcome in, hope you're doing well. Get to check out the last Oasis. Kind of dead, but some cool mechanics you might like. I did not, so maybe I'll have to check it out. Or a starter chest for friendlies. Yeah. No, that could be interesting to like, I mean, maybe that's something that goes in storage options. There's this little set storage options button. Maybe that could pull up a menu, and one of the options on that menu could be like, include in blueprint or something, and then maybe it's like, oh, I don't know. I'll have to think about what the best way to implement that, and if it could be implemented in a way that makes sense for both survival or creative mode or like a crossover or something, right? One player creates a blueprint and the other player can use it as a base for pre-builds, right? Yes. yeah, you can create a blueprint of a base and give it to someone else, and they can build it. You know, we've got a little example of that here, a little blueprint in progress that I copied over. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love the blueprint system. But then you could just duplicate items. Yes, exactly. There would have to be something that, you know, we'd have to figure out a way that if it were to work in survival, that it can't just be like, I mean, yeah, it's this happy medium, because if you make it way too easy to just cheese everything, players, like, it does take the fun out of it for some players, because it's like, if other players can just cheese this easy, it's like no fun in creating like my hardcore survival world, right? Like, so there's, yeah, it would be interesting. It would be interesting to see, or maybe what could happen is that if you outline something with this blueprint tool, maybe everything inside, if we finish it like that, and then we target blueprint, we could have some more options here that could say, like, move structure, and then it would move everything within that blueprint line. So if you clicked move structure, it would give you the blueprint of the thing to pick up and place down. It would delete it from the old place and everything in it, and place it and everything in the chest identical somewhere else. Maybe that's the happy compromise of, like, where this, oop, I crashed again. Where this thing could be like a move structure sort of a thing. Let me see, I gotta get my mouse on this window to close out. There we go. Maybe that could work. I don't know. If you can play, yeah. I think that could be cool. And maybe there's ways to do it. And it depends on how laggy that would, you know, like, if you're moving, because chests are theoretically one of the most laggy things with building, because they're filled with tons of slots of stuff, and it has to track the count of stuff that's in it and all that, and what slot it's in. So if you have like a storage room and you're trying to move it on the fly in real time, I wonder how that would work. But so far, with the way their build system is, it's making me think it might be possible. Just with how fast and how, like, really seamless this has been. Would make roofs easy for people that just blueprint yours. There you go. There you go. I can build roofs for the masses. Right. Now that would be pretty cool though. It has been so much fun just jumping in and checking out a little bit of this. We could still walk around the island a little more. Maybe we do that a little bit tomorrow. Just check out some things. But yeah, the cave, that was pretty cool. And like I said, it's a very small island. There's not a whole lot to do on the island itself as far as the content of the game goes. This alpha is very much just building focused. But yeah, I'm really really happy that I could, yeah, bring this little sneak peek to you guys. Thank you all so much for joining. Big thanks to the devs for letting me share it with you all and being here. I mean, for the whole stream, you guys are freaking awesome. Yeah, sleepy devs. You kept me up all night last night. I'll keep you up tonight. But yes, this was such a pleasure, and yeah, it was amazing. I can't wait to keep diving in. I'll keep you guys posted, and yeah, follow the game on Steam, wishlist it, check out their trailers, all that good stuff. Join their Discord. I got a link for that in the YouTube description. Yeah, I can't wait to jump in more and keep checking this out. Keep doing some stuff, and it's surreal. It's finally like I'm able to jump in a little bit, look at some little things. But yeah, thank you all so much, and thanks to everyone for joining and for your suggestions and feedback. I'm sure the devs appreciate it. It's like the mix, I'm sure, of appreciation and also massive overwhelm. So I hope we don't overwhelm you too much, devs. But thank you so much for being open to all the player feedback and joining for this. I really appreciate you all. Be sure to subscribe. I also have the link for my Discord, just exclamation Discord in the chat if you all want to join that as well, or notify you for streams like this and everything like that. But I really appreciate you all joining. I think a lot of you liked it. Wasn't expecting 132 we still got on YouTube and stuff, so appreciate y'all. That's usual numbers for stuff. We'll be live a bunch more this week, 10 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, cheers everyone.